Yo, chat. It is July. So I do need you all to stop being gay. Thanks. That's how it works, right? What kind of stuff does Blau like? Butt stuff. I'm kidding. Why do I start the stream like that? Like, why would I do that? What is wrong with me? Anyways, what's up, chat? Welcome to the stream. Hello. What's up? Wow. What a day. So much to cover, so much to discuss. Hello, chat. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Wow, it's July, by the way. Oh, fuck. Happy new month, guys. Sammy, thanks for the 45 months. Thanks for that sub coming in. What's up, chat? Hello, new viewers, olders. Dude. Who was watching the Chatterbox stuff yesterday? That was fucking sick. Oh my God, this bitch. Let me tell you guys a story. Okay, so you guys have to realize the story about the Chatterbox stuff. I don't have Discord. I'm unable to talk to him on Discord. Normally I talk to people on Discord, and I'm freaking out because I've talked to Ray, and I know kind of what Ray wants to do. And by the way, I'm saying all of this as a way to I am not going to leak anything, hopefully. So I've talked to Ray. As you guys already know, me and Ray talked, and because we were planning stuff. But again, it's weird because I'm like a middleman in a lot of this. So I've talked to Ray. I have to hide stuff from Chatterbox because I want him to genuinely be surprised when he's playing his character Chatterbox. And he wants that too. He doesn't want me to leak that stuff, right? So it's a mix of I know things that are supposed to happen, not even supposed to happen, but like we'll get into that because I also it was weird. I saw people on the timeline. People, wait, am I crazy? I saw tweets on like, granted it's like GTA roleplay Twitter, but I saw people who are upset about scripted RP. We should cover that for roleplay podcast on Friday. I think people get really hung up on whether something is like fully scripted versus fully improv. Like the improv in Dungeons and Dragons is scripted, as in they give you a light script, like they give you a setup. It's the same. It's the same thing as like if I go into an improv class and they give me this prop, a prop of bunny ears, and then I make a scene off of it. Does that mean that the improv is scripted? Right? Chatterbox said the scenes were set and then improv. Yeah, that's exactly. Just have those. Yeah, why do I just have these lying around? Wait, can we? Oh yeah, a lot of people just didn't catch it. Wow, you just randomly have like bunny ears with a bow on them, just like of all the things I could have grabbed around my desk, this was the wow. That's crazy. Okay, well, shows what I'm into. So okay. Anyways, yeah, I don't really think there's much RP that is scripted. I think there's RP that is like influenced by like on the rail. Like here's a great example. I'm going to be joining Kyle for Toes Day, where they go around and they tow cars. Now, you might think to do improv, GTA roleplay, around the premise of towing cars, you might need a tow truck, which, they go and get. I am scripting them to have a helicopter, a cargo bob that also tows cars. Now, you could argue that that's scripted, that I'm giving that to them. I would argue that's me just enabling the improv by giving them another prop to do some funny shit. Anyways, so I talked to Ray. So I know like a lot of like what Ray wants to do. But I also wasn't able to talk to Chatterbox about it. But then I know that he was cooking this stuff up for Monday, and I had no idea what he was doing. And I was gonna try and be an off-stream Andy helping in admin mode. So I had messaged him on Twitter because I couldn't message him on Discord because my Discord was still hacked. So I messaged him on Twitter like, and we finally got on a phone call of all things Sunday night, and that was when I learned what he was actually. I was like, oh, you don't need my help with any of this. Okay, cool. But even still, I was like, oh fuck. What if I just let? I would have felt so bad if he was doing something I thought he was doing something in NoPixel that would I don't know, require me to change the weather at some convenient point, But yes, I am in RP today. Anyways, time to get Burn on the pod. We just had Burn on the podcast though. Unk, I still need to know what the fuck is a dial-up. Oh shit, how do I explain this to you guys? Technically, oh my god, I actually did have dial-up internet when I was a kid. How did dial-up internet work, chat? It's like through your phone line. And there'd be that sound that. Yeah, it's like internet through your landline. And so you could be online, and if someone got a phone call, it would fuck up your I shit you not. Yeah. Did you guys like my dial-up noise? Chat, before we get into GTA RP though, there's so dank at anytime. Anyways, I unlocked core memories with that. Okay, what were all the things we were gonna talk about? OTV shoots guns. There was Chatterbox dream sequence. Oh, Day in the Life of Streamer is a video I wanted to watch because I know Cutie's been putting a lot of work into that, and I want to watch her first one for Ray. Gambling in games. Mango. Well, I figured these are like things where it's like, here's my new way we're gonna do this, chat. I'm gonna give you guys a list, and then you guys can ask what you want me to talk about. That's the new way where I'm doing opt-in for you guys. You guys get to opt into drama now. This is on you guys, not on me. Okay. And sometimes I'll just say like one thing, you know? Here we go. Hold on. Where's my notepad? All right, boom. Here you guys go. Hold on. All right, what are we feeling? Here's your menu today, chat. What do we want to talk about first? Okay, we're definitely gonna watch the Purgatory edit, but this one we're gonna do right before. This will be the last one we do because we're gonna do this one. We do this one right as the transition into GTA RP, though. You know, like we got to do the no, like don't get me wrong, we've got to do it, but I feel like that's the one that we do at the end. You know. Wait, there's a Mickey cameo? Ooh. Ooh. Okay. There are some, okay, I do want to, we're going to mix fun reacts. We're going to mix the drama in between the fun reacts. That's what we're going to do. So we're going to start, I want to start off with Day in the Life of a Streamer. Yeah, we'll start off with that. But then I'd say the drama ones are like, these four, and these are the three fun ones. This one is not drama, but is more an interesting one. Gambling in games is like I just have some interesting thoughts on this one. We can maybe get to that one. All right. I keep staring at the gambling in games. Yeah, it's because of the Valorant stuff. And also, like, I was just watching Nadeshot go crazy for the fucking CSGO shit. Like, doing, and it, like, made me realize, like, I think a lot of, the broader take I have about gambling in games is this. I think a lot of human entertainment is based in gambling now. Like, we're really, I worry that we're actually really addicted to the concept of gambling. Oh. You know, and when we talk about gambling in games, I will be playing the anime Horse Girl game. I did get that downloaded, and we will play the anime Horse Girl game just to keep it on theme. You know, can you name a character for an edit, please, bro? Like any character, or like a GTA character. Any character, the hot ant from Bug's Life. The hot ant from Bug's Life. The one with the thorax. You know the one. All right, let's watch a day in the life of a streamer. Okay, here we go. Oh, fuck, I saw my music playing. Ah. Okay. Bet, I'll get it working. Can you react later? If you make a good edit of the ant from Bug's Life, the hot one, I'll react later. Yes. Deal. You have a deal, sir. All right.
Good morning, Valkyrie. Are you excited to spend the day with me?
Oh, I'm so excited.
What's the first thing you think about when you wake up in the
How's
morning?
volume?
Obviously you.
What? What's the first thing we have to do?
We have to go work out.
How long have you been going to Pilates?
Okay. Pause. Is this like, I also feel like if QD does this, like all the creators are going to show her like the best version of them day in the life. I'm waiting for one of them. I don't know who it's going to be, who's going to give them the like shitty version of the day in the life. It's like, fucking wake up at 10:30, 11 a.m., stay in bed for another 2 hours, fucking scrolling TikTok. You know, like I want, yeah, they like extra Emily. I want like the shit version of this. Already, I'm not saying Valkyrie is not, I'm not saying Rachel's not like this. I'm just saying, okay, 8:30 a.m., wake up right into Pilates. Like, come on, like.
Pilates.
It's been about a month now.
What do you like most about it?
It's like an active rest day. On the other days, we go to the gym.
What is the best way to start your day?
Caffeine.
Okay.
This is my breakfast.
When do you eat?
I usually will fast until lunch, and then I have a big dinner.
Who would be your favorite workout partner?
Well, you.
Oh, thank you.
I feel like you should just move in.
Okay.
Okay, editing. Whoa. Okay, editor. Listen. I know people fucking love Pilates. I can't do Pilates. I just can't. I can't do Pilates. And I know that if I did Pilates, it would actually be good for me. I know it would actually be good for me. I just can't do them. I've tried Pilates. It's just not like, you know. Wait. Wait. That's sick. That's sick.
Hello. How was Pilates?
It was so good. This Pilates place is very meditative.
Yeah.
Is that the word?
Did you clean your apartment for us?
I did.
Oh my god. What's your favorite thing about your apartment?
Yeah, you see what I mean? It's like they clean the apartment. Dude, I want Cutie to do one with just a like Ray is way too like, you know, she's gonna like do a good job for the video and like come up with like a. I want someone to just be a fucking degenerate and just trash their apartment's not clean, it's shitty, and then it's like a day in the life. Yeah, we're watching TikToks all day. Might browse Netflix for an hour, not pick a new show. I gotta close the door because I gotta go goon for about. I have a 45-minute gooning session. Sorry, it's a short one today. You know, has been cold. A day in the life. A day in the life of Asmund Gold. Hey, here's your hazmat suit. Welcome into my house. Like, okay, so what are we doing? What are we doing next? I speak to you through my N95 mask. Like, would that be good content though? Honestly, yeah. You either want like what Ray is doing, the like nice put together day, or you just want absolute like degeneracy.
I love my living room so much. I sleep out here. This is literally my bed. I don't sleep in my own bedroom. Is that crazy?
Perfect.
Oh, Ray genuinely has like some of the coolest fucking shit in her place, dude. All the
tour.
damn.
Very cozy in here. You like it?
Beautiful.
It's pretty. Oh yeah, don't look this wall. I need to fix that.
Oh. Oh.
Mika is not here.
Mm-hmm.
Emily has Mika right now. He's getting groomed.
This is so cool. What the fuck? Actually, I guess I have a pretty cool backdrop, but this is so cool. Wait, I love the controller stands too.
Who's Emily?
My assistant. You guys will actually see her later because she's gonna be at the Hot Topic. After Pilates, I've been going to the gym. Sometimes I'll do treadmill for like 10 minutes. max.
Jesus.
Pilates twice a week.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna, bro. Raise like. Why did Cutie have to start it with this, bro? Like raise that girl is like, well, I start and go to Pilates, then I go to the gym. Next, I have a photo shoot with Vogue. It's a pretty short one, just 6 hours. After that, I'm planning my next show that comes out on Hi-Fi. So you're like, relax, dude. I'm just trying to live.
With everybody.
Okay.
And then gym on all the other days. Should
Okay.
we do some stretches?
We can stretch. See, even Valkyrie just does yoga on her floor.
Who doesn't?
Do you think Kim Kardashian just throws her?
Throws the mat down.
I think she has her butler throws her mat down.
I should have Emily here.
Yeah. Emily.
Then sometimes we'll just have something play on TV. I was really inspired to try to learn how to do the splits.
Why? What would you use the splits for?
A talent.
Wait, Ray is trying to learn to do this. Oh my God, chat. Hold on, pause. I'm going to show you guys something. So this chat, this is my stretch me out machine. Okay. Watch this. Hold on. This is what I call the stretch me out machine, okay? The way this works is I sit here and I put my legs in this stirrup. It's like I gotta be a girl. It's like I'm at the gynecologist. And I sit and then I crank it. Yeah. Anyways. Ow, fuck. That's my stretch me out machine. It is a torture device. Where did you get it? Asking for my girlfriend. TikTok shop. Well, I'm doing it. I have a specific goal in doing the splits, which is as a goalie in hockey, if you can do the splits, it actually opens up like a lot of save varieties for you. And genuinely, when I'm like extending to make some saves in hockey, I am very much at risk of just fucking pulling my groin, my hips, God knows what. So, yeah. Learning it for that, or do it for that.
Oh my god, we gotta work on your flexibility.
We gotta work on this.
So after we're done stretching, I would probably get ready for stream. And then after that, do a Hot Topic merch thing. And then we have a dinner. Anyways, yeah, good stretches. I have to record voice lines.
Ooh, fun.
I turn this on.
You cover your camera with a hat?
I do. I cover my camera with this because I lost the cap for it.
What do you have to do to get ready?
So this is what I do. I sleep right here. I go to the gym. And then
Right.
I come home.
Uh-huh.
I shower.
So do you need a shower?
I do need a shower.
Okay.
And then after that, I'll do my makeup here, which is what I did today. I'll sit on.
See, I want like a video where it's like I want to see like Asmongold because I'm like, when does Asmongold shower? You know?
On a pillow and literally just like have a stream open.
Who's your favorite streamer?
Today I was watching Northern Line.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he's still alive.
Born under a gyat sign. What does that mean to you?
Normally he's not like this.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just nice like background noise. Okay, I normally go to the gym and stuff without makeup on.
Yeah.
But since we're filming all day.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I have foundation and then
Classic.
concealer, a little bit of the contouring. After that, I do my brows. This thing and then this. After that, I do eyeshadow, but I only use one. That one.
Okay.
Lashes. I get these from Amazon. I like them because they just look so natural. And then I put mascara on top of that.
Okay.
Eyeliner. Love liner liquid. I love
Okay.
this.
Everyone wants to know the Valkyrie lip combo.
I don't like it that much. I want to
Oh, really?
Yeah. This is the Huda Beauty Lip Contour Deep Rose. Then I
Ladies, I am so sorry for what you have to pay for at Sephora. I had no idea. I've gone into Sephora now with girls a bunch before, and it's like insane the amount that you guys have to spend on this stuff. I'm so sorry, ladies. It's just the monster under Emily's beds. I accept your apology. Thank you. Ladies, Sephora it's criminal what they do to you. Okay, I don't condone shop. Like, I don't want to get into
And
this.
match that with my lipstick. But yeah, that's pretty much the whole routine.
Beautiful.
Refi, orchid.
Did anyone teach you how to do makeup or did you teach yourself?
This is almost the exact same routine I've had since high school. I definitely added the lashes. I used to not fill in my eyebrows. I do now.
So now the goal is
Pretty much it.
shower and get ready for stream.
Yes.
And we can join the shower?
Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am.
Woo!
This is the guest.
Oh,
This shower is bigger than the master bedroom. I don't know why.
okay. We will let you shower.
Are you sure you don't want to come in?
Okay.
I let you guys shower with me in VR. I'm just saying. Oh my God, shower B-roll.
Okay, Ray's fresh out of the shower.
Yes, I'm dressed for the day. I have a few meetings to do right now, and then I have to record some voice lines for a show.
So you're gonna take your meetings and record some voice lines now.
Yes. Yay.
Okay, I'm gonna shower.
Okay.
Okay, as Ray records her voice lines and finishes some meetings, we're gonna get ready like Valkyrie.
The bangs are new. I'm still getting used to them, and I just don't know how people have bangs just like do like it's like splitting the sea. Oh, they're calling. Hi, sorry. Thanks for waiting.
Everything you could ever need to be Valkyrie. What's a water bank? It looks nice.
Other than that, I think it's pretty solid. Bye. Have a good trip.
I will say for most, an interesting thing that you can kind of note just from like Ray's space. And listen, I'm not trying to say that Ray isn't privileged, but like as a genuine compliment to Ray, and like to I think for the amount of money that Ray has versus like just the way she kind of lives is not like, you know what I mean? Like it's pretty like, I feel like everything we've watched so far is like pretty normal. Like a normal person could have all this stuff, right? Like, am I crazy? Like,
Is this how you do your hair?
Other way.
What?
Yeah, I curl it out. Okay, now kind of let go, like do the thing where it's like.
Do I look,
like?
do I look like you?
A little better, but good first try.
Thank you.
I feel like it's like she splurges on stuff, but it's like, well, like nothing like that crazy, right? Like,
I make all the hair go to the bottom, and just like do this. I don't hold it for very long.
Okay, you're a professional.
Oh, I mean, do it.
No, I look just like Valkyrie.
Do you need anything? Are you hungry? Are you thirsty? Are you having a good time? Do you like spending the day with me?
Yeah.
I mean, as XQC would say, saving for life too. XQC would say saving for life too. See, I would say that any number of studies have basically shown that like continuous appreciation of wealth and elevation of lifestyle puts you on a hedonistic treadmill where you can never quite achieve the next thing. And then as soon as you're constantly upgrading your lifestyle, but then if your funds can't match that, and then your lifestyle exceeds what you can actually afford, you then become extremely depressed trying to chase that high again. And that's actually why a lot of extremely rich people tend to be very unhappy. Again, it's like money doesn't, so yeah, there you go, you know.
What's your first thought before you go live?
I get nervous.
Really?
I always get nervous for shows. Weird. I've been doing this for 10 years.
Well, my hair looks great, and I'm
How
ready
is
to
it doing? Dude, it's so weird having bangs. I got these bangs like 2 days ago.
Yeah, that's crazy.
They do this, like this little vagina thing.
Do you want me to curl it for you?
No, thank you. I'm good. You know what? I love my little vagina
Okay.
hair. I'm good. Okay, straight.
Split it open and flick the bean. And the pussy queen did up bop dee bop. That's what that reminded me of. That one song. You guys know that one TikTok song? You know? No? You guys aren't on that TikTok? All right, never mind.
Let's go
Never
live.
mind.
Hi. You guys are so nice. She's here. She's actually here. She's got so many cameras
We're working
today.
on a project.
We're doing a project. Do you need help with anything?
Nope, we've done it.
Nice.
Hi, YouTube.
Bye. What's the first thing you think about when you end stream?
I get to eat. Well, because normally I don't end stream until like 8 p.m., 9
Okay.
p.m., and
Uh-huh.
so it's like big dinner time.
So where are we going now?
And we're gonna head out to the thingy.
Before we go,
Yes.
what do you keep in your purse?
Ooh, okay. In my purse, I have gum, my passport,
I
That
thought
is
she said
great.
a gun.
pods, a Sharpie for some reason, a hairband, a ring, wallet, various forms of lipsticks. I got tweezers in here, and that's it.
Wow.
Oh, I'm done.
Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you.
You ready to go?
Yeah.
Why is passport crazy work? I'll admit I'm a passport. I literally carry on my passport. I don't carry on my driver's license.
We're on our way to.
Dude, the editor is killing this.
I've got Broden, Tina, Leslie with me, Cutie, of course.
I work here.
And, hey. They can get anything in the store under a certain time limit.
How often do you do shoots like this?
I do shoots all the time. I don't know, it's become like a regular thing in my life. Like, this is fine.
Oh shit, we in the Lambo?
Taking everyone out of their day. Are you kidding? I mean, you guys are so nice. Everyone is
What's your favorite thing about being Valkyrie's friend?
also super great and fun. You need to invite us to stuff like this more. Also, if you can't hear, we're listening to a Tough Love's new album made by Broden. I was just scolding him about how he needs better marketing for his stuff.
This is promo right now, right?
Broden, do you think Ray's a supportive friend?
Do you?
Almost too supportive, yes.
In order to be Ray for the day, I just need to have so many friends.
A day in the life of Valkyrie!
It's crazy. Do you get lost often, Ray?
Yeah, can you tell?
Temple Love's music is actually amazing.
I'm a director.
So this is for my vlog.
Hey. This is the Valkyrie panel.
Yeah, this whole thing. That is so.
I forgot if it was Hot Topic, but I remember being like, I think I was like in middle school, and there we had a mall in Fort Collins, Colorado, and I remember going into Hot Topic, and it was like the first time I ever saw like sex stuff. Like, am I crazy? Like Hot Topics, like low key would have like a section that had like some like pretty mild like sex toys. Was it not Hot Topic? Was it Spencer's that I'm thinking about? That's Spencer's? Fuck. Anyways, that was a sexual awakening for me.
Cute. This is insane.
Of like the core sexual awakenings for me is probably that and Shigo from Kim Possible.
I used to shop here as a kid.
I know.
Now you're like merch is
Yeah,
here.
this is like a full circle moment. Maybe take a gander and see.
Yeah, okay, it was Spencer's. I feel like at the mall I was at, I think the Spencer's was right next to the Hot Topic.
Much of a runner, you know?
Hi, Leslie. Sorry, I just had the camera out.
Samson, hello. Samson, what do you do for Ray?
I shoot and edit videos for Valkyrie.
Okay, do you like it?
No, I hate it.
Emily, what do you do for Ray? Besides hold the light.
So much.
I pet Mika.
Huge.
I do her calendar.
Emily
I
is
shop
my
for her.
assistant. She also assisted for the podcast when I was running, but maybe I'll come back eventually. Who knows? And then also she is hired for Hi Hi Studios.
I do
Yeah.
display, that's what I
So
do.
this is Samson. He's my goated editor that Cutie's trying to take from me.
I am, well,
I said
not
you
often,
can-
not
you
often.
can work for her.
No, no, I said Samson's busy.
on
This
your
is the
calendar.
Spider-Man. Yeah.
Can we do one by one person?
I was thinking.
I think one by one could be better.
I think
for
that will
camera.
be good.
What do you like most about working for Ray?
She's nice.
Low bar.
Okay.
She's nice.
Ray is a girl boss. She's always
Okay.
working. Streamers.
T.
I
No, no, you just say it.
I always feel motivated with her.
I like
And
that.
also you do cool stuff.
Do you find yourself directing when you're filming?
I do think in a world where like a lot of streamers and like content kind of does feel lazy, right? Like in a world where a lot of streamers are just getting by watching the videos of other people instead of producing unique content themselves, right? Like imagine you're a streamer, right? And you just go live and you just watch someone else's content, right? And just react to it, right? Like I think in a world where a lot of streamers are doing that, it probably, you know, is pretty cool when you get to work for someone who's pretty motivated to do shit. So chat, I have cool stuff coming out. Also, wait, chat, you might say my stuff is cringe, but at least it's uniquely cringe. We fucking listen, I got Lily Pichu and Michael Reeves to go play hockey with me. That's pretty sick. Yeah, but people don't react to my stuff. They'll react to that one. That one's good.
I see.
I think so. We need to do a
That one's good.
Okay, let's do a real intro.
Maybe.
Guys, I made my entire Lily Pichu and Michael Reeves video based off of Disney's Miracle movie, Miracle on Ice. Yeah, we themed the whole. It's a banger.
my god.
Can we do that outside
Oh my
the
god,
front?
this is
that
so
allowed?
much fun. I'll stand out there with you.
Good to go.
Hello! Today we are doing a challenge.
Well, that was like videoception. It's like in a video, zooming out on a video that they filmed. Guess what I finished, bro? Okay, after this video, I'll watch your aunt's montage, whatever you edited.
What's your thought process here?
Oh, there's a Herbs Brooks speech.
I love big t-shirts for our stream.
What's the coolest thing you've been able to do with Ray?
This is pretty damn sick. We went to the Philippines one time. That was awesome. We did like a panel at the Mall of Asia, and it was like a very surreal moment.
Okay.
And honestly, I've always wanted to do one of these.
It feels like you're cheating, but I won't tell anybody.
It's strategy.
Wow. I'm just happy to be here, really.
Right.
Put them in a random spot. We spin them 3 times, and then they have to figure out where they are.
Blindfold them.
You know, I like the
Emily's full of ideas.
conceptualization. How do you? Yeah, I feel overwhelmed.
Go!
What's the coolest thing you've been able to do because of Ray? Too many.
Way too many. I feel like a lot of things. You know, Ray was a really big supporter of me early on in my career, you know. So a
Aww.
lot of Ray.
Do you like spoiling your friends, Ray?
I do. I always feel guilty because I can't hang out as much as I'd like to. And so I feel like one way I could show love is by gifting. At least for my family, because my family's long distance.
All right.
I'm like, yeah, I'll buy your house.
Right. Okay.
I'll pay for your wedding.
Take this.
Yeah, take this.
Now it's Cutie's turn.
This is so fun,
I'm not gonna
impromptu.
run.
Go! We're just chilling.
Oh wow, she's taking it nice and
This is
wow.
I got 4 Twilight shirts. Update.
Our Netflix dinner was rescheduled. We are impromptu gonna go to dinner with friends instead. Do you like fish?
Yeah.
Sounds like Tina wants fish, so I think we'll have a sushi dinner.
Gotta eat dinner at some
We
point.
skipped lunch.
Tina, what'd you get today? That's way cute. I
That's
got
very
one
Tina
candy,
coded.
Chamoy mango one. We'll bust it out, Tatiana.
Dude, what? What you just called it?
Tatiana? That's cute with the wool.
But down, 30 out of buzz down. Throw back, break that shit down.
It's too late. No,
Oh, wow. Hey, Leslie's alma mater. Nice.
They're still ringing it up.
they're ringing it up.
Oh my god, the bags. What's your usual schedule look like when working for Ray?
Oh, wake up usually at 7 because she's usually up by 7, and I text her. I'm like, this is what I need you to do today.
I see. What is something you're working on that you're most excited about?
How like you want to do podcasting for a long time.
Uh-huh.
Hi Studio is like that was my retirement plan. Like no matter what, I want to invest in Hi Studios. And
Samson, how many hours do you work a week for Ray?
Like Emily said, it's like I'll have a week where I'll just have nothing,
Uh-huh.
and then I'll have a week where I'm editing like
That's pretty standard.
full week. Like so, it's really hard to tell. I am always working though. 'Cause
Yeah.
I always like seek out things.
You have side projects a lot of the time.
I let my people do whatever they want.
What's the damage?
$3,332.61.
3,000 bucks.
Like I should pay you guys back.
So how much of that was Foozly?
Classic
You guys,
Leslie.
Thank you.
I made out like a bandit. We will see you on the flip side. Yes.
Bye. That's not too bad of a gig, shopping for work.
We didn't even spend anything, which feels ridiculous.
Why?
Wait, did Hot Topic just give that all to them all for free?
Wow, incredible. Movement? Yeah.
I'll trade you 4 packs for the shirt.
Damn.
That's not a good trade.
Who is your favorite sponsor to work with ever in the whole wide world?
Oh, it's still Crocs. They were like, oh. we
Crocs
want
does seem like a
commercial
sick
thing.
sponsor.
Okay, yeah, and it was like a Twilight.
Oh, Ray's
brand.
merch is
It was so
in
funny. I just
Hot
love
Topic.
when brands are so like easy and they just like listen to you.
Yeah, any brands listening to this, dude, the way you work with creators is just, dude, like, go vibes based. Like, just let them do whatever you want. Or if you pitch an idea, just do something like funny and weird. Don't be over. I don't know. Some of them are so strict.
Find Tina some coffee. Yeah, she said, get out of the car right now. We need coffee. Brody was crying.
Who's your dream brand to work with?
I'm like trying to think of the ones I have worked with. She's like, I already got it. I think one day if I ever get super buff, I'd like to work with Nike. I think that'd be
Ooh,
fun.
yeah.
I did have the Gymshark stuff, but that contract ended.
Coffee with friends.
Chat, let's say you're a streamer, who would be your one brand that you'd want to work with? If any of you fuckers say Lockheed Martin, I'm gonna ban you. Chat, let's say you're a streamer or creator. Who's the one brand you would want to work with? Okay. All right. Someone already wrote Tenga. Jesus Christ. Bad Dragon. Okay. You know, why did I ask this? Why did I ask you guys this? I hate this. I hate
How do you take your coffee?
Raw in the morning. Injected, no sugar.
I was B-rolling. What's your favorite place to eat in LA?
Oh, this
Very bougie.
sanctuary
It's a
count.
place called Providence, and it's
Dude, NASA would be sick. Oh, Providence is amazing.
Michelin star restaurant.
Warrior, yeah, no, Warrior was literally my like. It's funny. I think of my list of dream companies, it's like Warrior. The other one I've got to manifest that would be like my other one would be Jeep. Providence in LA is like, dude, this restaurant is insane.
Ooh, okay.
We go for birthdays sometimes. It's like a whole 4-hour experience.
Do you get
Okay, I will say, so a day in the life of Valkyrie was like a normal person could live that until they did the $3,000 shopping at Hot Topic that's paid for because it's sponsored, and then going to dinner at Providence.
hold it easy?
That's where it's like, okay, now we're.
Were you hot in my apartment?
No?
It's literally set for 75 degrees.
Who's your current friend that you know
75 degrees is diabolical.
you've known the longest?
Was it you? I mentioned 2018.
When did we meet, cutie?
I don't know.
I end up meeting a lot of friends online, and I don't meet them in person for a while. And then we meet in person, it's like we've known each other forever.
It's like it's so hard to get friends to come like for 2 separate shoots for free. Like,
Wait, is 75 normal? Mine's set at, I think I'm set at like 72.
Ray, I feel like you say yes to everything.
Is that cold? Wait, maybe I don't. Whoa, maybe I'm out of touch. Oh, shit.
try to say yes as much as possible because like I always feel indebted to everybody
Why though?
because I know how busy everyone is.
There's no way some of you guys are at 64, low 60s. That's insane.
We just got back from the mall.
May I borrow a sweatshirt?
Oh yes.
Okay.
You like this?
Yeah, it's
Or is it
great.
too crazy for you?
I'll take it. Whatever.
Oh,
What?
what do you
Damn,
want
she's gonna
from me?
beat the shit out of me.
My mom, she'll visit me like every 6 months. I put everything that I don't wear in a corner, and then she boxes it all up and sends it to the Philippines.
Cool. What do you think is the most valuable thing in your apartment? Could be what you care about the most too.
My retro collection, maybe. Maybe my PC, most valuable.
That is expensive. Which one is your favorite stuffy?
Oh my god, it has to be this one.
Cute.
It's so big. I actually
Chat, what's the most expensive thing you guys own? Besides your car. Not including your car, what's the most expensive thing you own?
bought the brown one.
Uh-huh.
I wanted this one, but I was like, oh,
PC?
that one, and then Mia went back and got me this one.
Bro, fuck off, person saying my house, okay? What, you have a house? What are you, like 62 years old that you can afford that? Okay, someone said a Fuckmaster 5000. Drum sets are expensive. PC/hockey gear. My dad. Not including house or car. Like, what's like your, like, I feel like it's a lot. Saxophone would be expensive. Okay. PC or gold necklaces. Okay. Motorbike. Okay. Okay. Don't say stocks. Don't say stocks. You know, the stocks what the? No, I mean like what item, you know, my vet bill. Okay. Not your debts either. Book collection is cool. Figure skating equipment. Does my wife's wedding set count? Yeah, that counts. Wedding ring would be really expensive. Golf cart, okay. Wheelchairs are $20,000? Okay, chat, hear me out. Now hear me out. If I lost the ability to walk and I had to get a wheelchair, like, also, do you guys have like a cool name for yourselves? Like if you're in a wheel, like I'm not trying to say this, like, I'm not trying to be offensive. I'm trying to like be positive here. Like, do you guys call each other like wheelies? Like, I don't know. Like, do you guys have like a cool nickname for each other? Whatever. If I had a wheelchair though, I would pimp that shit out. You know, I would have some fucking diabolical accessories on that shit. Cause no one can judge you. What are they gonna like? Are they gonna make fun of you because you're in a you're in a wheelchair? Like, yo, they make fun of you. They're fucking shit people, right? I would have like the fucking like, I'd have like little coffee machine, pours me coffee. I'd put spinners on it. Like, oh, yeah, bedazzle it. Put a little flamethrower, like personal defense flamethrower on it. Yeah, it'd be sick.
That's so nice. What's the most thoughtful gift someone has gotten you?
Are you like impromptu coming up with these questions?
No, I wrote a
'Cause, like,
bunch.
you're
I
so
wrote a
good.
bunch. I wrote a bunch.
Probably this one.
It's a stuffy.
This was given to me by my Twitch community
Oh.
right after my dad died.
Oh,
They
wow.
Sent it to me.
Aww.
And I just like didn't know how they had my
Yeah.
address. I just thought it was like, wow, they were like the first people
Yeah.
to reach out to me after my dad died. It's like that is so
That's really thoughtful.
nice
Yeah.
for like a community to do. Probably not safe.
Yeah,
They
but
know my address, but
what's your go-to meal if you're trying to impress someone?
I know it doesn't seem like it, but I actually do know how to cook. I can make a mean whole rotisserie chicken. The trick is to shove celery sticks up its butt.
Okay.
After dinner, we're gonna come back to Myung's place. We're gonna watch Black Mirror. We're gonna play Hearthstone, and we're gonna eat dessert.
Hell yeah. Dinner time. New members have been added to the crew.
Oh yeah, Foolish is here. Foolish lives here.
I live here now.
Okay.
Just wait a moment. I have to keep this door open.
Well. Noah Foolish Gamers. I got a video for him soon. Let me tell you what.
How many times have you come to Sugarfish?
This is my first time.
Well, I thought they were going to
Well,
Providence.
because we always order sugarfish.
Great.
I've never been to the restaurant. Have you had sugarfish before?
No, I've never had it. It's a big day. The rule is I'm living.
Is there a method? Yo, you got a hollow chemo.
I feel like I've never seen you eat a fish.
You guys are always saying shit like that. You're always saying that. I've never seen Cutie play a video game. I've never
That's
seen
actually
Cutie
facts.
eat
Oh, okay. I've never seen these. These are so cool. You like it?
Wait, I don't know if I've ever seen Cutie play a video game.
Why not just grab the whole thing?
Oh, she said it was her favorite. Oh.
Spreading love.
Wow, you're making so many people happy.
Wait, this kind of reminds me of you, Cutie.
Wait, pause. Are we not gonna just talk about this bro zooming? Like, what is it? Like 8 p.m. on like a Thursday night or something, and bro is like in full gear just zooming through LA? What the fuck is this guy on? What the fuck? Hello?
Wait,
In
this
the
kinda
full
reminds me of you,
protective? Like,
Cutie.
Why?
Well, it just says like I'm into stuff. That's like your thing.
Really?
You just like do
the city needs him.
Thank you.
for my heart. You
I've never seen these. These are so cool.
Blind wiggle.
Why not just grab the whole thing?
Wait, hold on. Where was this clip of this guy?
spreading love.
Wow, you're making so many people happy.
The city needs me.
Wait, this kind of reminds me of you, Cutie.
Cosmo, thanks for the 22
Well, it just
months.
says like I'm into stuff. That's like your thing.
Really?
You just like do stuff.
Thank
It would
you.
warm my heart if you just.
Thank you.
How hungry are you on a scale of 1 to 10?
Just order what you want. I'll add to it if it seems too small.
2 of the trust me combo.
So you think I'm fat?
No, I think we're hungry because we didn't eat all day.
Are you a picky eater?
Not really.
What would your last meal be?
Easy. Lobster tail, spaghetti, probably wagyu. You've been thinking about this?
It's like, sir, you're on you're about to be executed. What would you like your last meal to be? It's like, Sydney Sweeney's booty. Sir, we cannot. We need you to provide us with like an actual last. You cannot put that on the. I wouldn't put that, chat.
Oh yeah, probably a variety of desserts. I love desserts.
Good answer.
Chat, what's your guys' final meal? And don't put Sydney Sweeney's booty on there, okay? For me, it would be like a really good tonkatsu ramen, okay? A really good tonkatsu ramen with some like pork rice on the side.
Final meal. Oh yeah. That's that meal I wanted.
You're going to a movie.
Yeah.
Chicken steak, Subway cookies. Yeah, a good ramen made with Sydney Sweeney's bathwater, exactly. Katsu curry, I can agree with that. Ooh, swordfish, I can agree with that. Chicken wings and fries with Dr. Pepper. Hey, sometimes it's like a staple, right? Like you're about to be in the electric chair and you just want to be reminded of the comfort of the good old times before you did whatever heinous crimes you were convicted of. McDonald's, lots of cheese because I'm lactose intolerant. It's like, yeah, fuck it. I can finally eat cheese.
Before you go, what's a word you'd use to describe Valkyrie?
Succulent.
Wow.
Succulent was a choice.
Indescribable.
That's a better one.
Succulent was great. Okay, bye.
All right, goodbye. We're not going to the movies because how do you usually spend your nights?
What we normally like to do is we just go to her place and then we have the TV on and we play Hearthstone.
I normally would take my makeup off, but I'll wait till
Ooh,
after.
awkward. What are things in your life right now you're looking forward to?
I'm looking forward
These are,
to...
by the way, can I just say one of the things I've liked about this whole video is it's not just a day in the life of Valkyrie. I like that Cutie's asking. I think I am sat for this series. I really hope Cutie does this with like a lot of different people because I love the questions she's asking are just great.
She wants to do Sisyphon 2.
Right.
It has to be at the right time. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I could do this for a week. Mika did get groomed. Emily's going to come drop him off. Yay! My second one. Oh, we get to see Navi? All right.
We'll head on up.
Did you bring jammies?
No.
I know that this is, I know I'm going to get, I feel like people are going to get mad at me. I get in trouble for saying this, but like, I swear to God. And there's no way Cutie will actually do it. And I don't think she should. But tell me that after watching like a day in the life of Valkyrie, tell me you guys don't want to then watch a day in the life of Asmongold. I swear that like that juxtaposition would be fucking amazing. Like, I just think it'd be fucking content. You guys can't tell me otherwise. Like, it would be so good. Their chat's like, no, pass. I do not. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I have a little bit of morbid curiosity.
From dinner, time to get ready to go to Myung's.
Yes, we're gonna go have
A day with Hassan would be funny. Bro, a day with Hassan, except for like, listen, it'd be the most boring day ever because it's just 9 hours of politics. And then it's literally politics, and then the rest of the video is just thirst traps of him working out. He does, by the way, I don't know if you guys ever like follow Hassan's any of like the workout stuff he does. He genuinely puts up some insane numbers in the gym. As someone who only like lifts for aesthetics, well, okay, I started to do athletic training. Like I do high intensity interval training, but that's strictly for like I'm like building like athletic or trying to build athletic abilities, but like my lifting is purely aesthetic. And I'm like, holy shit, he puts up insane numbers.
chill night to end the night.
I can't believe I have bangs. Every time I look in the mirror, I get jump scared.
Sorry to interrupt your React sesh, but is there anyone watch your Red Dead Redemption playthrough? I missed the ending. It should be on my VODs channel on YouTube.
I'm learning how to color, so basically.
Wow, that's incredible.
A Squeaks one would be great too.
Wow, that is a beautiful freaking hat.
Oh my god! You don't have anything tomorrow, by the way.
Bye, Emily. Good luck tomorrow. Would you say that Ray is your best friend?
Yeah.
Can I use your bathroom? I literally have diarrhea.
Wait.
Oh.
No, not that one. You scared it.
Editor, don't cut that. Valkyrie, the human.
We got strawberry. We got melon, mango, soybean.
What's your favorite thing about Valkyrie, Mika? What's your favorite thing?
Sometimes though.
Good answer. How old is Mika?
7. And we have the same birthday.
All right, shaved ice taste test. Yeah, soybean sounds awful.
That's our favorite though.
Oh, okay.
That's my favorite. Asian flavor.
I'm racist. Wow.
It definitely is like.
Oh, that's just
You don't
good.
like soybean?
That's good.
Cutie ain't flying to New York for Squeaks, yeah. Cutie always has great. I mean, like, listen, I do think as far as like people that do new ideas and content, Cutie's definitely one of the best.
No, these ones are great. All right.
You guys can kind of see who's like actually out there like making
She's
novel
tired.
content, you know?
See the list of movies.
In the world.
All of them.
I think a great example though of something that Cutie does though is not only does Cutie do really good content, but her content elevates other people as well. Like the streamer awards is literally a unique piece of content that's all about elevating other people. A day in the life of streamer, right, is an entire, this seems like it's an entire series that's unique content from Cutie that also elevates other people. Great, love it.
What's the last thing you think about before you go to bed?
I just scroll through TikTok and then I get really tired and I just fall asleep. But I usually think about my next day, like what's going on. You have this. Yeah, it's a fun life.
That's stressful, huh, Mika?
Big stick. Put it on a show. Put it on a show.
Is this late?
It is late. Well, did you enjoy your day with me?
I did. I enjoyed my day with you. Thanks for spending it with me.
Yeah, I feel like Ray being first does set the bar pretty high.
Mother wife. Tell Ludwig, fuck you.
Hey, bye.
Bye.
So I spent the day with Valkyrae.
Dude, good edits.
The biggest thing I saw was how loved and valued she is. Not only by her fans or her team, but by her friends and those around her. She treats everyone like an equal and isn't afraid to share and is always one of the first people to jump in and offer help.
Do you need help with anything? No.
She makes everyone around her feel like they belong, and she was generous and kind and brings joy to so many. So thank you, Valkyrae, for letting me spend the day with you. And thank you all for watching. Let me know in the comments who you want me to spend the day with next.
Okay, again, my intrusive thoughts though. There's this beautiful section at the end where Cutie gives a heartfelt commentary on what it was like spending the day with Ray. And now I'm like, I want to see that for Asmongold. You know? Like, I'm kidding. Editor took their job seriously. Damn, yeah, the editor popped off with this. This one. I want to see Austin. Wow, can we talk about this? What is this? My own thing. What? What about this? It's just a picture of me at the gym. I just said twink death. I don't think I'm a twink anymore. Relax. I want to see a day in the life. I forget that Austin even streams. Also, Austin would be such a fucking diva. I already know. All right. I think I've at least entered twunk territory, right? I've entered twunk territory. All right, chat. Okay, we covered one of the things on our list today. Were you ever a twink? Yeah. I was. The reality is I actually, I'll be honest with you, chat. I haven't changed weight in the last year. I haven't changed my weight in the last year. I've just changed body composition. So I've gained muscle mass and lost fat. Yo, you have to react to my edit. My name's Az. Okay. Videos. What? I don't see it. Can you just link it? What the fuck is this? What did I just... What the fuck is this? That wasn't the fucking bug I asked for. That wasn't even the one I wanted. Was it the wrong one? This is the link. This is the wrong. I hate your generation. I hate your generation. You got so much aura, bro. People overuse aura. It's like someone could just be standing somewhere silently, and then you just put this like fucking music over them. Damn, they're aura farming. Like, I hate your generation. I hate your generation. I said fuck Gen Z. I said it, dude. I fucking hate you guys. I'll say it. I don't care anymore. Yeah, that's not the... I said it's Princess Ada with the thorax. Bro. This one. I'm pretty sure the character you picked doesn't even have a fucking thorax, bro. Oh, is that a Gen Alpha thing? I don't know. Maybe Gen Z is fine. Honestly, Gen Z, you guys are fine. Maybe it's Gen Alpha I don't fuck with. Ruining our rep. It's the aura edits are cringe in Gen Alpha. Yeah, okay. Where's the thorax that I was asking for? Jesus. Blau the boomer? Yeah. Well, we've been new. All right, chat. What are we covering next? Okay, day of the life of a streamer done. How do I cross through this? It's like a cross through. How do I do strike through? Mango. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. Does anyone have like, I think I've seen some of the clips and context around it. Okay. My thoughts on if someone has some, go ahead and link it. My thoughts on the mango stuff are, like, a lot of people have already said a lot of shit. So I'm not trying to like dogpile on anyone one way or the other. I just had some interesting thoughts on it. In a world where like content creators kind of, you know, there's stuff that happens on stream, stuff that happens off stream. It's a mixture of like friendships and technically business and coworkers, right? Like as an example, when I'm drunk with my friends from college off stream, and again, this is like drunk with friends, but people I've known for years where it's like we do way worse shit to each other than what, you know, Mango is doing. But that's like with friends that you're like comfortable with. He was doing that with people he didn't necessarily know in a work session, like in a work environment, and also like, yeah, there's just a lot wrong with it. I think one of the things that was my biggest takeaway though from the Mango thing is what he did is definitely wrong. It's definitely fucked up. And like, I think what people have to almost look at this as, for people like, oh my God, that's such a crazy reaction to it. It's like, no, like, dude, you, in a sense, you were sexually harassing coworkers, like full stop. Right. So what is this?
So if you guys don't know, there's a bunch of clips.
Oh, this is Lud talking about it. So in a sense, it was like sexually harassing coworkers, right? Yeah, it's quite something for Mango. Listen, I'm knowing Ludwig has already probably taken responsibility, or if he's, listen, I think something people also need to realize, like Ludwig has like events going on. Like he's got this League of Legends thing. He's doing that. I would not be surprised if it's one of those things where it's like, okay, he needs to get through this next sponsored event, and then he'll come back and be like, hey, like I do want to readdress listen, like, yeah, he's got to take responsibility for it. Like Full stop. Like, yeah, 100%. And I think he will. I think he's already taken responsibility, or I don't know. I haven't watched all the clips on this, but just knowing Ludwig as a person, I'm pretty sure he already has taken responsibility, or he will once he's through his shit. Because at the end of the day, like, yeah, what Mango did is bad, but you know, things don't happen in a vacuum, you know? You as like an event promoter or anyone just serving alcohol to people have to like take responsibility with you. I don't blame Lud at all. Dude, as a grown man, should be able to control yourself. Some people make that argument that's like, hey, there's like, it's only on Mango. Here's what I would say. I think that's bullshit. Just in general, I think people give themselves way too much credit over the agency they have on what they can and can't do. That's number one. Number two, there is I did see something interesting in the conversation about this regarding Mango. That's like, oh, if you would do this drunk, you would do this sober or something like that. I think that's bullshit too. I don't think people have ever been that. I think if you say that, you have never been that drunk or know what you might do when you are that drunk. Full stop. I think a lot of people drastically overestimate their own ability to control their own actions. That's number one. Number two, though, is are you still? It's one of those where I'm like, I think people greatly overestimate that, but you are still, at the end of the day, responsible for your own actions. So it's like, oh, are you defending Mango? No, like he still has, like, you still face the accountability for it, you know? If someone commits a DUI, should they be allowed to hold the bar, restaurant, liquor store accountable? I would argue that the context of a bar selling you alcohol, and actually, by the way, they are. What's really funny about that comment is actually they are. If a bar overserves you, they actually can be held accountable. So that's actually what's fun. Like, that's even a separate context, by the way. But even that comment chat, like, that is bars are actually held liable. Yeah. But again, from what I understand, Ludwig has already taken accountability for this. I'm guessing he's probably going to talk about it more. He's getting through his League of Legends shit, right? I also think, though, that like a lot of people are judging the entire thing in hindsight when it's like, hey, like at the end of the day, it's like this Burial Cart event. And like, you have to we also have to like look at it maybe from like Ludwig's perspective, where it's like, hey, he's hosting this event. It's a privilege to be at this event. He's hoping people are there to like make content, but also like kind of take care of themselves and know their own limits, right? So, you know, there's that expectation as well. The one thing I wanted to add to listen, people have already talked about all this stuff at length. The one thing I wanted to add to all this that I just thought was interesting was I found the HR department for streamers. I found the HR department. It's chat. It's chat in the community. You guys are literally like, you guys, which might be a bad thing, but you guys are actually the HR for streamers and creators because you're the ones who hold them accountable. I shit you not. Yo, dog, look at my HR. We're fucked, right? And I say that because I was surprised at the sort of speed and intensity at which Mango, you know, he fucked around and then he found out. I was surprised at the speed and intensity that he found out. Blacklisted from events, dropped by Cloud9, and then banned on Twitch within like days. Now, to be clear, do I think that is an overreaction to the sexual harassment? No. Again, I think a really easy way to like kind of measure this is like, let's treat it like it was a job, not streaming, but like a normie job. And it's like, if you were at a work party and you did that to your women coworkers, yeah, you'd get fired. Unless you work in game development, in which case you get promoted to the C-suite, right? Like, I'm kidding. Chat is simultaneously HR and also the aggressor. Sorry. Yeah, no, that was it. Yeah, you get promoted to the head of Overwatch. No, it's just a commentary on like the sort of frat bro culture in a lot of the video game studios. Anyways, so the unique thing that I saw in this was I was surprised though at the so to be fair, I was surprised at the speed and intensity of which there were consequences for Mango. One of my initial thoughts is, damn, I wish we as creators held each other to higher standards of accountability when things don't go to HR, aka chat. I've seen way worse shit that streamers have done to each other behind the scenes that just wasn't on camera. There have been streamers that have maliciously like done shit not out of being drunk or stupid, but who have maliciously fucked over other people and faced little to no consequences. And it's the kind of stuff where the consequences would immediately shift if those things were made public. So I if anything, I think the Mango situation is a good example of, hey, like someone actually was handed what I think are appropriate consequences for bad actions. What I then would hope from creators going forward is we start to make sure that there are consequences even when the public is not involved, even when it doesn't go out to. And I'm not talking about when I say like bad shit, I don't mean like personal drama, like dating and relationship drama. I'm not talking about dating and relationship drama. I'm talking about like people, like creators doing not okay shit behind the scenes. And it's like, that's one of those where it's like, well, as long as it's kind of like where it's like, well, as long as they're clouded and it doesn't get out publicly, hey, no harm, no foul. But again, that's why it's funny that like that, and that's what made me realize, oh my God, chat is HR. Because as soon as that shit gets to HR, then all of a sudden it's real and we have to deal with it. Then why? Well, I mean, it's like, why didn't you do it? Well, I mean, it's like, yeah, is it my, like, at what point is it the, like, at what point is it the responsibility of us to like out shit to the communities? I don't know if it is. Most people frown upon that and look at that poorly. I would argue there's some shit that doesn't get outed publicly that maybe should. I don't know. It's complicated. I heard numerous streamers say this, but no one will say anything. Yeah, guess what? That also happens at work environments too. People will tolerate harassment and all manner of misconduct in the workplace because they just want to keep their peace. They want to earn their paycheck and they don't want to shake the boat because their livelihood depends on stuff. And can you really fault them? Danny Vespucci also makes a good point. It's like sometimes streamers will do horrific stuff and then their chats also don't care. Yeah, sometimes it's like, what? Yeah, but that's like, you know what that is? So it's like with like Dr. Disser said, it's like, well, that's because the HR in that case is just a bad HR and they don't fucking care. I also think there's definitely a difference though between creators where it's like, I mean, those creators could do heinous shit. No one would bat an eye, right? There's other creators though, where it's like their entire image and reputation is based around a certain, a certain image that they've presented where it's like, okay, but some of your behavior behind the scenes completely contradicts that, right? And that's the kind of stuff where it's like, again, I think it's really interesting when you think of these various, and the streamer relationships are interesting because it's a mixture of friendship and work. But again, I think it's interesting when you compare it to what it would be like at an office job. Especially in the streamer space, being the victim of any particular situation doesn't protect you from the waves of hate from the community of the person who wronged you in the first place. Original Gengar makes a great point. Like, I'll use an example. Let's say, and there is some comparisons to this in the corporate world because it's like the person who's a higher up who maybe has friends and buddies higher up at the company. But let's say hypothetically, I'm working for a game company that has, dubious misconduct issues, right? And a higher up, like my manager's manager, does something weird, right? I think the difference is me reporting them or like being transparent about them is, number one, there's like an anonymous way to do it. At a lot of companies, they actually do have this, an anonymous way to do it that will actually go to like a third-party investigator that will then pursue it. So there's that, which, by the way, people do sometimes use maliciously. But secondly, the kind of like corporate clout is not nearly as strong as creator clout. And what I mean by this is, as someone who's worked for corporations, right? At the end of the day, there's like corporate clout actually matters very little. At the end of the day, the corporation is so much fucking bigger than any individual that even if the person's pretty high up at the company, if they fuck around, the company's like, yeah, you're fucking toast. Done. Boom. Conversely, in the creator and streamer space, if you call out a bigger streamer, a bigger creator for something, there's almost no reason to do that. You are opening yourself up to a nightmare of consequences for you, even as the victim. Retaliation exists. So yeah, sure. I think retaliation exists in every job. I think doing it in the corporate sense, sure, it exists. But my observation is doing it in the streamer and creator space, it's pretty like you're going out on a limb there if you call out, especially like a really big creator. Anyways, so that's my biggest, like my only interesting insight on this whole thing is like it made me realize that chat is basically HR for creators. Yeah, chat is HR for creators, which is not necessarily a good thing, not necessarily a bad thing, but is it morally acceptable to not speak? I'll give you guys like a hypothetical that like even happened from like, that I knew it happened from college, which was like, there was like a girl who was a friend of one of like a friend. It was a friend of one of our friends. So I was maybe like 2 steps removed from her, but she had basically been like, oh, like this guy had like essayed me, right? But her wish as the victim was she didn't want that spread or she didn't want to like, didn't want it to be like talked about, press charges. She didn't want it to like, it was more of a, like, she said this in confidence to some friends, right? So like, what's your moral job? Do you go and out that person to everyone and make a big deal of it? No. Do you maybe distance yourself from that person? Yes. Right. But it's like, I don't think whistleblowing is always the right thing. Right. Sorry. That's like an example of like a personal relationship thing. It gets complicated. I think it's case by case. Hamoud said, just go Muslim and don't drink, guys. Easy. True. Ray has said she can't wait until she is older to out a ton of shit. I think you do speak up. It's tough. Honestly, listen, I can't, I don't want to tell you guys whether it's like worth it to like go and like, whether like more creators should be like outing shit. Maybe something, something I would support is I would support streamers outing each other privately, if that makes sense. Like calling out each other's behavior more in private and not like involving the public that is HR. But the problem with that is, even when that happens, nothing comes of it. I genuinely mean this, where I'm like, the degree to which streamers will, like, the degree to which, it's not just streamers, the degree to which a lot of creators will take an issue seriously is the degree to which it was made public and impacts their perception. And I'm guilty of that as well. Edward Blowden. You ain't hearing this shit from me, guys. I'm describing the general ecosystem of it and the observations I have of it, but I'm not holier than anyone. I'm keeping my mouth shut. Anyways, that's my thoughts on the mango stuff. Cool. All right. Wait. Hey, by the way, can I just say, chat, you guys like, and again, I think Ludwig does deserve criticism. I think some people are criticizing Ludwig very much in bad faith, if that makes sense. I think people are using this as a way to attack Ludwig, because they don't like Ludwig and they don't fuck with him, and they're literally using it to attack him. They have ignored where he did take responsibility, and they are not giving him a charitable interpretation of it. But with all that being said, he is responsible. And he has said as much. He has no beard. He deserves it. Anyways, and by the way, chat, whenever I give these takes on these things, I agree with you, Blau. I also think they use it to gain clout. I think calling out another creator very rarely is a good move for clout, if that makes sense. I think 9 times out of 10, it is a bad move for clout, which is why people don't do it. I think when saying he's responsible, you also add the nuance that he's not solely responsible. 100% agree. He has some, you're right. Great point, Fire. He has some, and not just him, other people at the event also have. You could even argue that like there's people at the event who are probably more sober who should have been watching out for this stuff, because let's also probably drinking during it, right? Like, whatever. Anyways, stepping back, I do want to say, chat, whenever we cover spicy topics like this, I do really appreciate the vibes of chat. Like, you guys were all, you know what, chat, give yourself some W's in the chat, because you guys were great. I feel like you guys handled this very well. These are interesting, difficult topics, etc. Yeah, and listen, I will never shy away from various topics. If if you guys want me to cover them, or I'll just cover them. I try to also cover topics in a way that I hope isn't like drama baiting. Like, again, I know that I know Lud talks some shit about Tectone, and all of a sudden there's a giant fucking video by Tectone. It's like, I don't think we always need to take these things and turn them into a this creator versus this creator. Sometimes we can just, I don't know, be fucking normal people. Whatever. Anyways, speaking of normal people, okay. I have to, I did actually want to talk about this. I have to say something. I might piss people off with this, but I'm going to say it. And God, I don't want to be the guy. I don't want to be the guy policing women's bodies. Policing digital women's bodies? Listen, I just... Great. By the way, I watched the Gargura clips. I love Gargura clips. I think the content's really great. I'm not saying I'm a hate. I'm not saying I'm a hate. I'm not being like, yo. I'm like, yo, this is fucking terrible. Like, it's a little. Am I crazy here? Like, I think I might be more okay with this, but then I saw there was a clip on Twitter where it's like it removes, like part of the model removes like the middle area to show off her tummy. Yeah, by the way, this is me doing an example of a smaller creator, me attacking a much larger creator. I'm not attacking I'm not attacking Sab or whatever. I'm just saying, like, I also don't think it's like, oh my God, this thing is 100% great, wonderful, love this thing, versus this thing is 100% bad, evil, awful. It's not one of the, I'm just like, I do think that it definitely raised, like, Am I not okay to say that this raised my eyebrows a little bit? You are in the middle. Listen, what if I told you that the degree to which I might publicly be a little critical of this, the degree of that might also be tuned to the clout, viewership, and fame of the person that I'm critiquing here. Right? But it's pretty, like, I feel like it's pretty obvious that, like, creators will literally fucking pull punches when it's, like, critical, but with fear in his heart. I think it's fine to have a VTuber model that is young and cute, but there should be a clear separation from that and sexualization. I guess let me just, I will say something maybe controversial, but let me just put it to you this way. I feel like with Gargura, it's like, obviously it's like a more of like kid, childlike, whatever, wearing, basically covered up though, wearing a giant like shark hoodie. And it's more like the cutesy con. Like, I like, as an example, by the way, I like Spy Family because Anya's cute. Like, Anya, the kid, is cute and is a cute character. Like, that's great. I think I don't know if someone has someone find me the clip, but all I know was that it wasn't just the like model, right? It was there was a clip on Twitter where it's like removing like half the clothing and like showing off her tummy. And I was like, okay, like that's, you know, that's like if you took this one and made the hoodie like a crop top, like, and again, I'm not trying to like be the fucking fashion police and police of women's bodies. I'm just like, I literally haven't seen any creators that I know kind of like look at this and just be like, this is a little weird, you know? It could be fan art. No. It was not fan art. It was not fan art. It was like on the stream. It wasn't, yeah, I don't know. You know, yeah, never mind. Yeah. Listen, someone said, so it was underwear or swimsuit. It's chat. You know what? I'm not going to judge. How about this? I don't care what any of you think. I am telling you, me, Blau, my personal belief, I'm not projecting my personal belief on anyone else. I'm just going to say, I just thought it was a little much. That's all. Yeah, so brave. You guys can disagree with me if you're like, wow, I don't understand like what's sexual about this, or I don't. You know what? That's fine. Cool. Maybe not. I just thought it was weird. A little weird. Anyways. Okay, well, we covered that one. I love the backgrounds for this thing. What was this question? The Fluffy Ninja asks, Blau, why don't you collab with Leslie and the Roomies anymore? I wasn't cast in the summer season of the Roomies. No, I'm just doing my own thing. I'll still play games with them here and there. Yeah, I don't fuck with them anymore. The fuck? Yeah, it's time for. I'm working on the Blau spinoff show. Exactly. No, I mean I feel like people who have watched me for years know that I do this. I try to basically go on long periods of. It's almost like my own, like going off and creating my own lore and creating my own shit. It's why I've been working on just from a personal side, working on the hockey stuff, but also it's why content wise, I've been planning and doing other content, restarting season 3 of Roleplay Podcast, getting back into GTA RP more, and then doing more of my hockey content, right? So I like to sort of go off and venture and do my own thing, right? And a lot of that comes from inspiration from other creators that, I think there are people that like to be in a group. I actually would prefer to be a guest in a group, not in a group, if that makes sense. I mean, as an example of a creator that I take a lot of inspiration from, don't ever tell him I said this, would be Squeaks, right? And Squeaks, I think, does a lot of really good solo content. And so at the end of the day, I very much intentionally at least as far as content goes, will go and do things on my own for a while. So there you go. People were creating so much drama over this, heard so many rumors. Well, guys, Foolish will never play Valorant with me until I get my save percentage up to a 0.92, which in Beer League is really fucking hard. So that's what I've been doing. There you go. Anyways, speaking of Foolish, the video is almost ready. I'm so excited for you guys to see it. All right, what are we watching next? What was next on the list? Oh, we covered like two of the like spicier things. Don't you know, Blau, if you're not around your friends or respond to everything, you're not friends because, like, yeah, I mean, like, listen, Cage Hilarious, sometimes it does feel where it's like, I don't want to exist as a creator entirely dependent on other interactions, right? Like, I want people, you know, here's a great example. I want people to watch my content, not just because I'm going to watch, say, a day in the life of Valkyrie, but also watch my content because hopefully I give you guys, I hope what when we talked about some of the difficult stuff, right? The mango stuff, you guys are like, damn, like Blau actually had an interesting point there. Or maybe you were like, wow, Blau's a fucking idiot. I'll keep hate watching him because he's such a fucking idiot. Either way, at least it's like, you know, because of me, you know. Anyways. What about the weirdos going after Emiru? I think I saw a tweet about this. Can you link me the tweet? I think what I do think this was a little. I think Emiru got caught up in. Dude, here's my take on the Emiru stuff. I think Emiru got caught in this crazy fucking. I'm hate watching. Wait. Hamu, do you think Emiru fucked up? Okay, someone linked me the tweet. Did Emiru actually fuck? My understanding of what Emiru said was Emiru said, where's the clip of what she was actually talking about? I don't even know. Chatters try to bait streamers a lot. I agree with that, Tarzmak. Listen, and maybe I'm wrong, but here's the context on the Emiru thing. In this bizarre Ethan versus Hassan and other streamers like Denim's arc or whatever. Okay, let's see. Emiru talks briefly about the Ethan. Okay, here's our context. Maybe there's more. Let's find out.
Scary because I saw that some people are getting sued for reactions, but I mean it's like a different case than what I do, I guess. So surely it's different. Mr. Daly wouldn't.
I really want to come kick it with you. You'll be my American boy. American boy, take me on a trip. I'd like to go someday. Sorry. Banger song. Dude, Estelle is, great song. Sorry.
Sumi, we're homies. He likes my tweets sometimes.
Okay, so context is Emiru watches daily dose of internet videos and says he likes my tweets sometimes, okay?
Yo, Dylan, thanks for 33 months. It's people that like maliciously react. Like they react to people they hate and they're like, watch me so that they don't get any views. Like, yeah, you can't do that. That's not good.
England and Rose.
Yo, Snake, thanks for 8 months, and Henry, thank you for the 500 bits. Just admit to crimes on stream. I've never admitted to any crime on stream. because I don't commit crimes.
Bullshit. Chat, when I was talking about things that people don't call each other out on and people are afraid to call streamers out on shit, I did not. I'll come clean. I was talking about Emmy and the kind of actions that Emmy did that I don't think people are comfortable talking about is that she is a cocaine kingpin. Yep. A lot of people don't know this, but the crimes that she commits is massive degrees of drug trafficking. I mean, just insane drug and weapons trafficking. What you guys see as Kirby's in her background are that's stuff. Those are stuffed with cocaine. That is how she has been, how she has isolated the cocaine market, all the way from Colombia up to Tijuana. Incredible, really, that she's gotten away. Now my career is over because I outed a big streamer. Honestly, listen, by the way, this is an example though. Also, I'm so sorry. This was an unflattering time to pause. Sorry, that was my bad. This is one of those things where it's like, if that was true and I called Emaru out on it because she is the bigger streamer, I would legitimately have a lot of like Emaru fans. And this is not like knocking on her community at all. This is the reality of bigger streamers. A lot of the fans would be like, so what's wrong with cocaine trafficking then? Like, you know, they would come after me for outing that. They'd be like, oh, so you're a snitch? Like, I'm like, fuck. Anyways, okay. I think Emaru is caught in the crossfire of this. So there was this, and then there was like, what was the other tweet? Makes sense because Seer talks about cocaine all the time. Yeah. Woman who hangs out with every rapist she meets. I think Israelis are fine. Like, I just... What? Like, what? Chat, I'm someone, when it comes to this, first of all, I don't fucking know the lore of this Ethan Hassan saga. I don't know the lore of it. I don't know Ethan. I'm personally friends with Hassan. Everyone knows I watch him on mute, and because I don't care about his politics, and I just think he's hot, and I, definitely don't actually share a lot of similar political beliefs to him. With all that being said, all I thought Emmy said was make sense. You can't. I've said this. You can't maliciously react to people's content. It doesn't matter if you fuck with that person's content or not. You can't maliciously react to. I don't know. Like what? I just feel like this is like really like kind of. I feel like she's got kind of. The thing is, I could understand people coming after her if she like Giga weighed in and gave like her, and she's like, yeah, and I support Ethan and his wife and everything they have ever stood for. Dude, no, all she said was you can't maliciously react to people's content.
React. Like they react to people they hate and they're like, watch me so that they don't get any views. Like, yeah, you can't do that.
You can react to people's content. You can be critical of their content. You can and make it trans. I'll stand by this, which is why we are still like somewhat. We're privileged to be able to do react content, but you can't say you're doing it to take views away like that. Like, I need to turn up my mod game and start shit on Twitter that Blau can react to. Don't, dude. No. He should be going after Hassan, though, and not the small creator. Listen, my understanding of it is he went after the creators that explicitly said they were reacting to take away views. And I'm just saying you can't do it. Now, there's the argument of whether he should go after them or not. So to be clear, I think it is bad I think it's like breaking a kind of a creator code of conduct to do that. To be fair, they also broke a creator code of conduct. As an example, I have a video coming out where I teach Lily Pichu and Michael Reeves how to play ice hockey. This is how different my fucking content is from this shit. In that video, I talk a lot of shit about Lily Pichu. I talk mad shit on Lily Pichu. A lot of shit. If Lily Pichu then goes and reacts to my video and says, guys, we're going to watch Blau's hockey video specifically to take views away. If you guys want to see him talking shit about me in this video, we're going to watch it. That way he doesn't get views on his channel. And she did that to me. I'd be like, yeah, what the fuck? I wouldn't sue her for it. But that's me. And should she do that? But just because I'm not going to sue her for it doesn't mean that she also shouldn't. You get what I'm saying? Like me personally, I wouldn't sue someone over that because I'm not trying to start fucking creator beef. But at the same time, Lily shouldn't go and watch my video to steal views from it. It's both against like the creator code of conduct. The code would be more like guidelines, you know, like that kind of shit, you know? You know what is toxic culture from both sides? That you have to 100% agree with what that side in order to be a good person. Yeah, I think that's the part that's like, that's weird. It's like, I can't. You know, like, I can be mostly in agreement with one side, and then when something happens, I'm like, actually, I do agree with this middle ground, very sensible point that the other side also agrees with. All of a sudden, my own people are like, yo, fuck you, man. Like, you know what I mean? Right side or wrong side of history, no middle side of his. What the fuck? Anyways, so Ethan included them in the video. Yeah, no. Guys, again, using my example. Let's say let's chat hypothetically, not saying I've done that. Hypothetically, let's say I make a video inspired by the 1980 U.S. Olympics hockey team Miracle on Ice about the miracle of teaching Lily Pichu how to play ice hockey. Hypothetically. And hypothetically in that video, Lily is in that video and I talk a lot of shit about her. Let's say I unleash generational trauma amounts of shit talking because she has been so mean to me over the years. Hypothetically. Okay, so then Lily might go and react to that video. That's fine. She reacts to it, whatever. But if Lily reacts to that video and explicitly says that she is going to watch the video and people, if they want to see it, should watch her stream of it to take views away from the original video, that is not okay. There, I gave you guys an example. We're not even going to go to whether or not I then sue her or not. Just stop right there. That is not okay. There you go. That's the basic take. They're featured in the content they reacted to. They're slandered in the content that again, yeah. Okay, once again, I'm gonna break this down really simply. You can't react to content and say that you are reacting to content to take away views from the original content. Full stop. There you go. The video he made is full of clips of the people he is suing for watching set. Again, my understanding of it is it's not suing because they watched the video. It's suing because they watched the video and said, I am watching the video to take views away. Guys, like in a vacuum and in a bubble and in my understanding of fair use and all of this, I just don't, I really, do I think what he is doing is malicious and scummy? Yes, I think it is also against a creator code of conduct. Like I said in my hypothetical, if for some reason then Lily Pichu, hypothetically, reacts to this video and says she wants to take views away from my video, which, by the way, guys, is a hockey video coming out next week, youtube.com/Blau. If she maliciously does that to, or says, hey, I'm watching this video to take views away from you because you talked shit about me in the video, I think it's fucked up if I then go and sue her for that. Okay? But Ethan is no saint either. I'm not saying Ethan is a saint. I'm not defending Ethan. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God, please. I'm just saying you can't say that you're taking views away from the fucking videos. My God. Is this, I swear, I don't know how to, like, for most of the, please, lurkers, chime in. First time viewers, chime in. Do you guys mostly get the argument I'm making? And for what it's worth, that's what I'm pretty sure Emaru said. Yeah, it's not entrapment. It doesn't matter. Like I said, in my hypothetical, it doesn't matter how much I shit talk Lily in my video. As long as my video is unique content filmed at the Toyota Sports Center for the LA Kings hockey and training development. As long as my video, even in using content that has Lily Pichu in it. Now, if Lily wants to go and sue me for defamation because I talk so much shit about her, that's another whole topic. But if I make a piece of content that in itself is unique and transformative, that includes content of Lily, and I talk mad shit about Lily, that does not mean that Lily can then, it means Lily can react to it. But if Lily reacts to it and explicitly says, I'm doing this to take views away from the original video, you can't do that. That's it. That's the... Anyways, so again, I'm like, I think Emaru is getting caught in all of this for stating what I do think is a... Now, maybe I think people are giving... I think people are trying to take like a really uncharitable approach to Emaru here. I think people are like, well, look at who she's friends with. Look at her podcast host. That's the least charitable view. My charitable view of Emaru on this is Emaru wants to play video games, watch anime. She has a poster of I think it's either Bao or Shy Lily, some big-titted anime girl in her room, and she has a metric fuck ton of Kirby's in the background. I think she's lightly commenting on something that probably came across her Twitter feed. That's a pretty obvious thing, I think, to most people. And I don't think it's that deep to her. And all of a sudden she's getting crazy heat for it. That's probably what's happening here. I don't think it's that deep for her.
We're homies. He likes my tweets sometimes. Yo, Dylan, thanks for 33 months. It's people that like maliciously react. Like they react to people they hate and they're like, watch me so that they don't get any views. Like, yeah, you can't do
That's what you call HR? Exactly.
that. That's not good.
England and Rose.
Yo, Snake, thanks for 8 months, and Henry, thank you for the 500 bits.
Now, I want to be clear. In defending Emaru in this clip, I want to be very clear with you, chat. This means that I support everything that Emaru has ever said or done. And by proxy, that means any other creators that Emaru platforms or supports, I also, by proxy, support all of them and everything they have ever said or done. And by proxy, any of the people they associate with, I also support everything they say and do 100%. Thank you so much. It's the, oh my God, it's like the Ethan versus Hassan proxy wars. It's like a Cold War. We're living in the content creator Cold War. Holy shit. Oh my God. Gay man overcomplicating everything like a woman. I'm not gay, chat. June's over. Modern schizo war. Okay. All right. The great parasocial war. Anyways. Why did I click on the VR news section? AOC has resigned from the wait. Well, let me see. Let me read what this is. Hold on. Well, I never got to read what you guys put in for these. Hold on. AOC has resigned from the political world to become a full-time streamer. Debuts her VTuber this week. Oh, that's pretty good. Mars declares independence from Earth again. Oh, these were great, guys. Anyways. No, it was a fake news for the future. What's up, guys? Welcome to the stream. Okay, we've covered a lot of stuff. I think it's time for the Chatterbox stuff. And maybe we get to the OTV gun shoot another time. Unless you guys want me to cover a little bit of the news in the world and all that shit going on, but... Chat, I also need to tell you guys something. I only mildly see like little bits and pieces from this like Ethan versus Hassan, whatever. I don't know the lore. I just don't. I can't know about it. I can't. I don't have time. I feel like if I deep dived into the lore on that, I would lose a good chunk of my save percentage in hockey because I wouldn't be able to focus on hockey enough. Thoughts on this? W fence sitting. Clown War bloopers. Oh my God, Hamoud, I already know what you linked to me, and oh God, it's let's do the Chatterbox stuff. Okay, where can I watch the Chatterbox? We're skipping the news. How do I go watch GTA RP stuff? I want to go watch the Chatterbox section. We're skipping the news. Wow, ex-NMP hockey collab in Austin, Texas. It's on his YouTube. Bro, Hamoud has the funniest timing with this shit. Chatterbox wakes up in purgatory. Full video. Oh my God. Okay. Now what I'm going to do, chat, we're going to watch this together. And if you guys want, you guys can watch this on my stream. And that way we can, like, less people will view it on Chatterbox's channel. Okay. So I'm kidding. I'm kidding. By the way, new good habit. Okay. First of all, sorry, I wasn't subscribed. New good habit. New good habit. Sorry. Sorry. This is the video. Mods, remind me at the end. We link it again. Sorry. Sorry. Okay, now normally this is where I would let it run, but I actually do have to pee real quick, so I'll be right back. I'm not stealing his views. I gotta go pee. Why not just pin it? Because I'm a shit fucking content creator. Because I'm an asshole, okay? I'm a monster. I'm gonna go pee real quick. Would you rather be considered jury or HR for a streamer? Probably HR is funnier. Yeah, maybe I just become... How's Ebby? Guys, Jamie took Ebby away. I don't have a cat anymore. Chat, what if I became the fence sitter, politics, news, react guy, you know? Because you've got the right wing grifter coalition forming, Hassan and the Orbiters. I could become the ultimate fence sitter right in the middle. Hate farm from both sides. NMB is there with you. Ain't that you alright? I think people who actually watch my stream and consume my content probably could give you a pretty good idea of my politics and like where I stand on a lot of stuff. But I think there's outside looking in, I feel like a lot of people, like, I don't know. I feel like I probably just piss off everyone on every side if I did that. The other thing is I'm not really, I try to like, I genuinely try to de-escalate drama, which is not good for Drama React. Like I purposefully try to be like, you know, maybe that's right. Maybe that's not. I don't know. Hey, not trying to, here's a charitable interpretation. Here's an uncharitable interpretation. Maybe it's somewhere in the middle. I try to like, fuck. And that's why we just become a GTA roleplay React streamer. That's the key. I don't have to create roleplay anymore as long as my friends like Chatterbox create such good roleplay that I just get to watch it. Let's go. But by the way, I go and get snacks for this kind of shit. White boy, pro incest, twink jock. Oh my God, thank you so much. Wait, that's actually kind of sick. All right, here we go. Let me know if volume is good or if you guys need it more or less.
Hey, whoa, chill. Hey, chill. Hey, whoa. Ah, God. Whoa.
I promise I won't be obnoxious and pause out this whole thing, but please tell me that this, whatever private server they filmed it on or whatever editing they did, tell me this city wouldn't make for a sick, like 2-week spin-off, like 1930s noir GTA. Oh my God. It looks so sick. We could do noir GTA in this. It'd be so fucking cool. Sorry.
What the yuck? Crack! Crack, what the yuck?
Man, put some fucking pep in your step. What took you so long?
Man, what the yuck is going on?
We gotta go where you're headed. Someone's fucking waiting on you.
Go where? Go where? What do you mean?
We're going to Maze Bank.
Maze Bank! Oh, God. Oh, my God.
Oh, Bobby, you better put the pedal to the fucking metal.
Kirk, what's going on, man?
Get us out of here. God damn, you slower than a fucking sack of shit.
What the heck is going on?
Man, that don't matter. It's the time to run, fella. It's the time to run and keep us moving, you dumbass.
I'm freaking out, man. What the yuck?
Man, just keep her moving, buddy.
Is this mimes everywhere?
Oh, baby, but they ain't gonna be here for long, baby. Look at this big old gun.
Woo! Roll Tide!
Oh, God, man. What the yuck?
Man, floor this motherfucker, Chatty.
I'm going as fast as I can.
God damn.
What's going on? What are you doing?
We just gotta get where we're going, buddy. That don't matter right now. Just keep it moving. We'll be there in a second. Golly, you're driving like fucking shit, though.
Man, why are you dressed like that?
Man, what do you mean? Why am I dressed like this? They're my fucking clothes. Are you fucking stupid or something?
What the yuck is this?
Get in. Man, you better hurry on up now.
Okay, I'm in.
God damn, buckle up, buddy. Buckle up. Greatest pilot in motherfucking Los
They're
Santos,
shooting us!
baby. That don't matter, baby. Shit, we almost to our stop, bub.
What do you mean our stop? Why are we at Maze Bank Tower?
That's where we're headed, bub. I done told you 6 fucking times.
Why the heck are we here? Why,
You
though?
just need to pay attention. We're almost here. Someone waiting on you.
Who's waiting for me?
You ain't worth a shit. Shut up, man. I gotta land a helicopter.
What the yuck?
Hey, we're here, baby. Get on out.
Okay. What the yuck?
We're here, baby.
What?
See you on the other side.
Other side of what? What? Kirk! What?
Pause. Yeah, guys, honestly, scripted roleplay sucks. On a serious note, I wish more people would do stuff like this and create stuff that is, again, I see stuff like this as helping to create narrative and story, which then we build the improv around, as opposed to people who wake up for the like 800th time in GTA 5 to basically play out a Discord call. Yeah, the dialogue being improv. Exactly. It's like there is a script of we're shooting mimes, we get in a car, we drive here, helicopter goes. There is a loose script, but it's not the actual dialogue is not scripted. Amazing. Love that. That's usually when people say scripted RP, that's what they actually mean. Scripted RP is literally that. It's unscripted improv dialogue, but with a set premise of certain events that may or may, and sometimes it's those events might not actually happen. In this case, obviously the events will happen, but like, say it's like a mission that Capt has planned for the Faceless, they might not succeed in it, right? Get from point A to point B, everything in between, make it up. Exactly. Which honestly is a lot of D&D campaigns as well.
Hello?
Decided to show up.
Richard?
Yeah, the visuals are sick in this.
You finally caught up, huh?
What are you talking about? Where the yuck am I? What is this?
That's funny. I thought the same thing when I got here. This ain't heaven. This ain't hell. It's something in between.
Is this where, the bad thing that happened, is this it?
Oh, you want to know what this is? Take a seat.
Okay. Oh. Oh.
Stop. I just read the greatest comment. Richard reminds me of Jack from Final Fantasy X in this. Oh my God. That is a best Twitch comment. That is a best chat comment I've read in years. Oh, you're so right. You're so right on that. Even the ambiance is giving Final Fantasy X.
So you want to know where you are, huh?
Fuck, that makes me want to replay Final Fantasy X.
You're nowhere. This is nothing.
I mean,
It can't be nothing. It's got to be something.
it's different. I don't remember that house and the dock and
Oh, I had to build that myself. That's the time.
Where are they in GTA?
I never felt like I could leave.
I did this to you.
Yeah, you did. Was it all a joke?
Mount Gordo?
No,
I don't know if I've ever seen that
I'm sorry.
that little dock though.
You're sorry. I want you to say that to me again, more slowly this time.
I'm sorry. I lost it. I didn't know what I was doing until it was just kind of too late, Richard. You gotta believe me, I didn't mean for this to happen. I lost myself. I didn't want this for you. I don't know. He wanted to get his get back at Sooty, and he was using you, and then you pushed. You pushed. Why did you push?
He? You mean you?
Yeah, well, I realize that more and more as time goes on. Am I dead?
When I was alive, death was always something you'd think of as finite. But here, sure, time may not pass. I don't get hungry. I'm not thirsty. I don't get older. But I have to think. And that's all I can do.
I'm so sorry, Richard.
Tell me how she is.
Oh.
Sooty.
I don't know. I'd be lying if I gave you if I told you good or bad. I don't know. We don't speak. Not just because of you. But she moved on.
I know.
I guess neither of us did you any favors, huh?
Yeah.
Can't you just leave? Can't you just... You know... climb over the mountain here and just... There has to be more, right?
Sure, there might be. But this is prime real estate. I mean, I get my own lake. Let me show you around.
Sure is something.
It's nothing.
Dude, the dialogue is so good. Also,
Let me ask you something.
I still don't know where this place exists in GTA.
You ever think what would happen if you weren't able to say goodbye to your friends and family? I have to suffer through that every day.
No, but like even
guilt.
even outside of No Pixel, like just in GTA, I don't know where it is.
To be honest with you, yeah. But Richard, believe me, not a day goes by where I don't regret what I did. I think every day of what I did to you when I took from you. If I could take it back, I would.
You always knew how to twist a knife.
Northeast Mountains. Oh, I know where this
I'm
is.
actually stuck.
I know where it is.
Why'd you have to say those awful things?
I was angry at you. I thought you were different. I knew you for years. Years and years and years. And I trusted you. I wanted you to hear what you were meant to hear. That wasn't you. But maybe it was. Maybe it was. And I just didn't know the real you. Maybe you don't know the real you.
I mean, I think I do.
What's your name?
Chatterbox.
What's his name?
Jagger.
Was it you or him?
It was both of us.
So you. Well, it took you long enough to say it.
I'm sorry.
You think saying it makes it easier for you? It doesn't. You killed me, and I'm still here. I think this is where we'll all end up one day. I just got here first. Something to look forward to.
I can't. I don't.
You may have killed me, but you're the one who's dead inside.
The zoom out? By the way, I have a horrible intrusive thought. I have a horrible intrusive thought. Me and Chatterbox do the role play podcast, so I do stuff with him there, and it's like we have our fun little friendly 5 minutes of hockey talk, and me the streamer Blau, very different than the fucking character Mickey, but this does just give me, it's like the strong masculine urge to have Mickey betray Chatterbox. Intrusive thought, just the strong urge to have Mickey do something horrible to betray Chatterbox would be fucking no. It'd be sick. I'm not saying he wouldn't. It doesn't. I'm really curious to see where they're like, so again, my thoughts on this and how deep he has these connections with characters is I have liked that. I have liked the role that Mickey has played in some of these stories, that it's very small. It was very small at first, but Mickey, I feel like Mickey is like a domino setting character for a lot of the like events for Chatterbox, but not nearly as involved as like, you know, Kirk or like any of the specific clowns, right? Because Mickey was the one who originally brokered the deal between Chatterbox and Raymond, right? And then Mickey was also the one who, you know, helped them out during, you know, the criminal academy and tracking down Bobby. And now has helped, you know, in the mime war and stuff like that. So it's like he comes in and like sets up little dominoes. But I'm just saying there would be a funny opportunity to betray Chatterbox. The thing is, it doesn't make it. That would be scripted. That would feel more forced. It doesn't really seem like Mickey as a character would want to betray Chatterbox. But the reason I say I'd want to do it is just to create more trauma, because damn, dude, does he farm the trauma well? Sorry, I didn't explain what prompted the idea. Seeing all this traumatic shit, I'm like, damn, I kind of want to create some trauma. To be fair though, you know, because again, Mickey as a character has relations with various other characters. I the role player have not, like, that's why I'm saying this would be unscripted, right? I don't know what Mickey's relationship and involvement will be with Chatterbox going forward, because they've been getting more involved with stuff. I don't know what their relationship will be going forward. Like me, Nathan Black, I don't know how I want it to pan out. Oh shit, this was where he posted the teaser on Twitter. RP of the year. I mean, I'll say it again. Before we watch this next section, and again, by the way, I'm like, I wish I was like, oh my God, Blau reacts to this, guys. Like I wasn't watching yesterday, right? I did have some stuff going on, so I could only tune into some parts of it, but I will say, at least from everything I've seen so far, I am impressed that I feel like already on top of really good role play, I feel like this was another piece in addition to Chatterbox's role play that has elevated it to another level. So I like seeing people who are seemingly on top, like at the best of the craft, continue to not, like, they don't stay complacent. They continue to push more. I love that shit. Because again, this just makes me want to do better role play.
Hello?
Oh shit.
Hello?
Mr. Ratchet?
Side note, I really hope someone at Rockstar watches this. Because I know Rockstar is getting more involved with roleplay. I'm sorry to pause again, but like I really hope there's someone at Rockstar that watches this, because I think this is what Rockstar should think about for like why roleplay is so cool for because think about it from Rockstar's perspective, right? You create and tell these incredible stories. Like think about the story we're going to get to play in GTA 6, right? In a way, Rockstar gives us these games, this platform, this sandbox to tell their story, and roleplay is us telling our stories. And I would argue that like as we're getting to like the final life cycle of GTA 5, to see someone telling a story like this, I don't know, dude. If I was Rockstar, I'd be like, fuck. This is how we continue to elevate our game, our experience for like the years to come, right? Like we tell our story, now they get to tell theirs. Like I hope someone at Rockstar watches this.
Scruffy Stumbles! Wendy! Happy! Hello? 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 Ah! Ah! Oh. Hello?
Dude, super Stranger Things adjacent. Yeah. Very much like the Upside Down. And Giblets died during the first Clown War, right? I still have to catch up on some of the lore.
Hello?
Who summons me?
No, he died in 3.0?
Giblets?
I want to speak to the giblets.
Me? It's me, Chatterbox Giblets?
You have to complete the ritual.
What are you talking about? What ritual?
Make a T-pose. Now turn around 3 times.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Now do a flip. To complete the ritual, you have to bark like a dog 3 times.
What?
If you want to speak to the giblet spirit, you have to bark.
Okay,
I can't believe you did that.
Giblets, what the heck's your problem, man?
Dick Tips owes me $100, man.
Are you... What?
You bet me you wouldn't do it, and you did it.
Dick Tips bet you $100. Are you yucking serious?
Oh man, I'm gonna be rich now. I'm gonna buy a new Xbox.
What? Giblets, what the heck
How
is
did you
this?
get here?
I don't...
What is this place? I don't know. I don't know what this place is. I don't spend very much time here, you know.
What?
They don't let me out very much.
Who the heck is they?
Like the people that's just down in hell, you know.
Is that where you went?
That's where we all go.
I don't think that's...
Side note, I'm sorry to pause again. Comedic relief, great, but I actually think it's the comedic relief mixed with just the dark ambiance and setting of all this that fucking hits home. You have a goofy character, right? And again, I don't actually know Giblets that well or any of this stuff. And then for him to be like, oh, they don't let me out much. And he's like, who's they? He's like, oh, them down in hell. He's like, was that where you went? And then he goes, that's where we all go. When a character in a clown outfit who you just saw joking and goofing around 3 minutes earlier delivers that line instead of like a deep voice, spooky, hard character, it hits 10 times harder. I'm sorry, I had to pause there, but that's where we all go. That fucking hits. Sorry.
True, Giblets.
Listen, what's going on? What are you doing here? This is my little carve down. How did you make it here? Wait a minute. I get it. I know what happened. You're dead. And you're coming home, baby.
I'm dead?
That's great.
I don't know. Everything went dark.
You probably are dead. Boy, this is great. Okay, so first things first. We gotta get you your registration form filled out for hell. Then, wait a minute. You can't be dead.
I don't want to be dead, Giblets.
You wouldn't be here if you were dead.
But how are you here?
I don't know, man. Like I said, they don't let me out very much. Sometimes I get to come back here just to see the pigs and do a little truffle farming. I think that's why I'm here. Hey, you want to go dig some truffles?
Not really. I don't know. I just want to be back home. Which, man, I guess this is.
I really missed you, man.
Giblets, I'm so sorry for what happened to you, man.
Hey, you know, sometimes you just get blown up one too many times. And when your time is up, your time is up.
Yeah, but
it's not so bad.
It wouldn't have happened, though, if it is my fault. I did that stupid prank call, and then me and Kirk went and did that stupid spray on that BBMC turf, and then they got all mad in their feelings about it. And, you know, if we would have just not have done it, you know, this wouldn't have happened to you.
I forgot about this spray.
Yeah.
Everybody thought I did that spray.
It was me and Kirk.
Oh my God, are you serious? Everybody was like, I thought for sure it wasn't you.
Yeah.
Oh, you lied.
I did.
You lied. You and Kirk lied.
We didn't come clean until after what happened to you happened.
Now I'm dead.
Yeah.
I think.
What? I mean, maybe not. I don't know. I don't know what this is.
Here, let's take a walk, huh? Okay. This place is starting to get to me. Let's go find Frank. Listen, I gotta get me some truffles. That's all I know.
Oh, you know, Wendy's been taking good care of Frank. When you were around, you always let him be. You know, he was a free cow, and that didn't change. You know, he.
Let's just walk over here real quick.
What? Giblets!
Just deal with that one. Just deal with that one. You'll be fine, okay?
Okay, all right.
Yes,
Hold on.
big spoiler alert. Mine's go to hell too. Alan, calm down. Whoa, whoa, where'd you get one of those?
I don't know where I got. I just haven't.
How did you get here?
I don't know. I just kind of, I woke up and I was talking to Richard and I thought he was dead and.
Who? Dick?
Yeah, Dick.
What, up in the mountains there?
That's where I thought I killed him.
Oh, shit. I know what's going on.
No, you're here. And what?
You got unfinished business.
I got unfinished business?
Yeah, you've been doing some weird shit, man. Dick told me about what happened. You killed that guy.
I lost it, man.
Yeah, you letting Jaggy out of the bag, huh?
But I didn't know. Like, I kind of just forgot that he was there.
Oh, shit.
Life was so yucking good, and then it got so bad.
Have you been letting him out more often lately than you normally?
I didn't really have a choice. He just kind of does it.
If you keep letting him out, you're gonna wind up back in a cage. They're gonna put you in the little cell forever, and they never gonna let you out.
I don't want to do that.
Remember when you got 5150?
Yeah.
It's gonna be worse than that. You're gonna be 5150 with Jaggy.
Things got hard and tough, and then I got involved with someone from Chain Gang.
Okay, like Mr. K?
No.
You've been hanging out with Rami? He's a bad influence.
No. You know that.
Wait, who from Chang? Oh,
It was
Ray.
They have a gang member called Ray Mond.
Oh yeah, what's he like?
Not he, she.
Oh,
like who from
you
Changin?
got a lady friend.
Had, I guess.
Oh, makes so much sense now.
Look,
I forgot.
What's she like? Is she cool?
Yeah.
Is she dead? Is she here?
I don't know. No.
Did you get her killed?
No, she just left.
What do you mean she just left?
She kind of like, look, I met her, and then like things hit the fan. Like it was like I wanted to kill her. And then we did it. We settled things over a game of Clown Risk, and I lost. We spent the day together, and she just ended up being like really cool. Like she was like 10 times the clown of, some of the clowns that you ever knew. Like
You found a clown lady?
Yeah, like.
Just a quick FYI, by the way, Giggles might be floating around, so
what?
Let's just keep it. If you see like I didn't hear anything, let's just not let her hear anything about it.
Okay. All right. Okay.
You never know. You never know who you're gonna run into around these parts. Might be a little weird. Okay.
Okay.
Just keep that in mind.
Well, she left, and then when she left, I didn't take it well. Yeah. And
obviously, oh my God, that makes so much sense, man.
But the clowns weren't helping. They were making it worse.
No, it's
and
like he was cool. Like, oh, it's time for cool Jaggy to come out and save the day.
Save the day. He like caused a divide in the clowns. But I mean, I guess I don't like to admit it, because the guy, Gillis, he's a bad guy.
He is.
But he was right.
What was he right
He
about?
said that there was weeds, and if I allow the weeds to keep growing around us, it's just things are gonna keep getting worse. Like he still like wants to hurt people. Like, Richard shouldn't have died.
You have it inside of you to do that,
What?
You can still use the wooded power of the Jaggy, but you don't have to let him come out and play. You know what he would do. You know how he would act.
I'm so sorry to pause, but Nessie3J, thanks for the sub, and Sarasota, thanks for the sub. I'm sorry, I have to thank my subs. Okay, I gotta pause and thank the subs real quick. Also, I realized between this and watching Jackra, I realized something, chat. I don't want to be a drama farmer. I just want to be a professional watcher. I just want to watch other people's romance arcs in real life and in GTA roleplay and just react to it. That's my new goal. Shawnee O'Reilly, thanks for the prime.
Made that money on a Monday.
Ow, my
What's
ears.
a pirate's favorite drink?
Oh, I'm
The high C.
Nice. Okay, that's pretty good. Honestly, I think my mic settings are a little weird, so my mic might be a little too loud. Turn it down a little bit. I'm trying to fix some audio settings, chat. Sorry.
But if you let him come out, like I said, you're gonna find.
Yeah, I just want to be a chatter deep down.
That to happen.
How do I stop it?
I don't know. Talk to Bobo. Talk to Granny about it. Maybe find your lady friend. Me, I gotta find Frank.
So voyeurism?
How do
Yeah.
I find them?
You gotta reach within yourself and find them. Do you remember when we were little kids? Like, do you remember why they put you in the cage?
I wouldn't shut up, or some consequences when I'd swear.
Man, you did not want to be a clown, okay? At all. Like, at all.
Wait,
You
this
was
is
like
new lore.
Like a wild animal. I just remember you were so crazy. I mean, you were like dangerous.
I didn't know like how else to act.
He was just trying to deal with you, I think.
What do you mean?
I think he put you in a cage for your own safety.
For my safety?
Yeah. I think he was pretty dangerous. I think you tried to burn down the funhouse a bunch of times.
What?
Yeah. Hey, Frank! Look there he is. Listen, let's go dig some truffles and I'll tell you a story.
Look, Giblets, I never did get to ask. Travis kind of expressed a lot of hate towards you. Don't you remember that one time we were upstairs and then Grandma and Bo were arguing about keeping Travis around or keeping me around or something?
It was me or Travis or something.
It was you or
It could only
Travis?
be. Listen, this was back when little baby Jaggy was a pretty scary guy. When you was a little scary guy, and
Travis
I don't
is
think you really
Giblet's
was too
twin
interested
brother,
in
okay.
being a clown, like Bobo and Granny wanted you to be. And I liked being a clown. You know, I felt like that made sense to me. But I think he was like, resistant. And I don't think that Travis wanted to have anything to do with being a clown either, and he's an old piece of shit anyways. I'll tell you a story, all right? Come on over here.
Okay. Yeah?
Start digging.
What?
You gotta dig up them truffles.
Okay.
The way that Granny tells it to me is like this. A long time ago, my parents died. My parents and Travis' parents, they died. And Granny had to take care of us. And she did. She did a good job with it, but she couldn't do it alone. And then she started.
This is
hanging
just
out with
such a
guy
good shot, by the
who
way. Like cinema.
Owned a bike shop. And I think his name was Bobo. And I think you know Bobo. And he helped her with the things that she needed. And she helped him with some things that he needed. And in exchange, I think I came along with her to be like your little buddy, to help you be not so angry all the time. I don't know much about what you was like before you came to live with Bobo, but I know we was both adopted, right? He's not your real dad, is he?
No.
How did you come to live with him?
I don't really remember. I just remember kind of being lost, and I was in a field here in Grapeseed. But I don't remember how I really got here. And he just pulled up, and I remember he pulled up in a tractor. And he just took me in.
I think you was a really scared kid. I think you was really scared.
Oh, my real dad used to really hurt me all the time, and he really didn't like me.
I know Bobo was a really scary guy too, and I know he taught us how to do some really scary things. But at the end of the day, I think that him and Granny always had our best interests at heart.
Yeah.
And I think that when they brought me along, it really helped you to turn into the clown that you were supposed to turn into instead of letting Jaggy out.
Well, I remember when you showed up, like it was, it was a lot better. We actually were able to have fun and stuff.
Yeah, it was really nice, wasn't it? It was a good time.
Yeah, it was.
And then things got out of control, but then they was fine again, and then things got out of control, and then things were fun again. That's just a cycle. But now you're dead, and you get to stay here for eternity, and that's great.
I'm dead?
I don't think so.
I'm so confused.
Well, let's just enjoy the moment. I think you're here because you have some unfinished business you have to take care of. You got a girlfriend, She left. Then Jaggy came out and started killing clowns. And then the mimes attacked. When you say you was having a war,
They showed up, guns blazing, you know, parachuting in, rocket launcher, sniper rifles. It was.
Yeah, but you.
Side note, the parachuting in to start off the fucking war. I think I cooked with that idea. That was sick. I finally got to see what it looked like from their perspective when they were all looking up at the sky and you saw the parachutes coming down. I was like, oh shit. That was sick. That was fucking cool. I was happy with that.
What?
What do you expect me to do?
If there's one thing I did well, it was that.
Guns, man. That's against the rules.
Yeah, it's against the rules, but you know what I've learned? Sometimes these rules are meant to be broken because, Giblets, at first when the mimes were attacking, they had guns.
What's going on now, you crazy clown? I get it. It's all crystal clear now in old Giblets in the brain pan. I get it. You ain't being a clown no more.
What?
You was running around shooting guns, having girlfriends and letting Jaggy come out, man.
Gangbanger.
What are you gonna say? What is the phrase? What do we say? It's all about the funny, man.
And it was at first. You know,
What I'm hearing is a lot of sadness. Listen, I know a thing or two about the machinations of mime, okay? And I don't know what's been going on with you, but I can tell you right now, they didn't come out shooting right out the gate. That's not how it works.
No, they don't.
Okay?
No.
There's an escalation that happens, and it's completely dictated by the clowns. If a mime rolled up on me right now, which could happen, you know what I would do? I'd say, you and me tonight, split sides. The winner would get a free whoopee cushion. And then the mime would be forced to compete with me in that way. Rematch force for force with mimes. You know that.
Yeah, one time I did. Giblets, things changed.
That is interesting. That's like fighting the mimes that way as opposed to in a full-on gun war. Huh.
I wanted to protect our people.
Very
The
self-aware.
Emperor said when the kingdom falls, the clowns will be lost, or something along those lines.
That sounds really heavy.
But I don't know. Did the kingdom fall? I don't know.
That's a question you're gonna have to answer.
I don't even know if the clowns are dead right now. I don't know if we're dead right now. None of this makes sense, Giblets.
Listen, if they were dead, then they'd be standing here with me and you right now, right? I don't know what you are, and I don't know what this place is.
Oh, man.
This is the part where I walk off into the sunset.
Hey, but Giblets, am I gonna see you again?
When you need me most, you can come to see me.
Giblets,
Yes?
I really am sorry.
It wasn't your fault. None of it was. But just don't make the same mistakes that I made.
Damn. Okay, so now we're getting to a part that I have not watched. I purposefully didn't watch any of this part. Good, because I think I have a reason for you to live. Was that Mickey? Oh, it was. Is Mickey saying good because I think I have a reason for you to live? Oh, shit.
Huh?
Oh, I'm really curious to see what... Yeah, I want to see what Raymond does and says here. I'm very curious. Side note before we get to this, whoever was doing the editing for this entire video, I don't know how they balanced the audio of this video, but the audio is so well done. Like the audio on this is phenomenal. The waves, there's even the part where they added in like the sound of like water effects during the conversation with Richard. The audio has been phenomenal for this whole thing. Like really good audio balancing. What I mean by that is it's like this is however they did the audio for this is not base GTA audio, right? Can we all agree with that? Like this is not base GTA audio. It's clearly really well done. And obviously the reverb effects on voice, stuff like that, but it is very cinematic.
Hello?
Hey, Chatty.
What?
Did you miss me?
Cops?
Yeah.
What?
Why do you sound so surprised?
Where have you been?
What? I've been here the whole time. You're always thinking of me.
What? What the heck does that mean?
What do you mean, what does it mean? Silly clown.
It's been over a year!
What? No, it hasn't. It's been like 3 weeks.
Cuz what the yuck? Are you okay?
Yeah, of course I'm okay. Happy to see you.
Happy to see you too, but well, what happened to you? Where did you go?
I didn't go anywhere. I've been with you the whole time. This isn't real, Chatty. This is you.
What?
This is in your head.
What do you mean? This ain't real?
Well, I guess if you want it to be real, you can imagine it.
Are you dead?
No, of course not.
Am I dead?
The worst thing ever. No, you can't be dead, or I'll kill you. If you're dead, I'm dead.
That's a great line.
Wait, are you dead? No, you can't be dead.
I don't
if
know.
you're dead, then I wouldn't be here.
I'm confused.
It'll be okay.
So if this ain't real, then you're not really back?
I didn't plan to be gone for this long, Chatty. I didn't think it'd take this long.
What were you doing? Where did you go? I've been texting you and calling you and nothing.
He's got me, Chatty.
Who? Who has you?
I've missed you.
I missed you too. But can I help you?
Chatty!
What?
It's so good to see you again. Don't forget me, okay?
I couldn't.
You better think of me every day, or I'm gonna be really mad.
I think of you every yucking day.
Chatty, it's time to wake up.
What? No.
It's time to wake up, Chatty.
No, cops. I don't want to. No, cops. Cops. No! Where have you been?
What? I've been here the whole time. You're always thinking of me. What do you mean, what does it mean? Silly clown. Weeks.
Okay?
Yeah, of course I'm okay. Happy to see you.
Where did you go?
I
Blow
didn't go
away.
anywhere. I've been with you the whole time.
Elibu, thanks for the 36 months.
Worst
Hold on,
thing
where's it?
ever. No, you can't be dead, and I wouldn't be here. I didn't plan to be gone for this long,
yeah, here.
Chatty. I didn't think it'd take this long.
What were you doing? Where did you go? I've been texting you and calling you and nothing.
He's got me, Chatty.
Who? Who has you? Cops!
I've missed you.
I missed you too.
Okay. Because you guys are asking, I do know. And you might think that I would respect the role players and not leak it, but I have to leak it to you guys. The person who has Cups / Raymond is Uchiha Jones. That's right, fuckos. Sorry. Can't. Yeah, I'm gonna leak that. The fuck? Anyways.
Every yucking day.
Chatty, it's time to wake up.
What? No.
It's time to wake up, Chatty.
No, cops. I don't want to. No, cops. Cops. No!
Yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna spoil shit. All I'll tell you guys is in helping to, literally just as someone to help facilitate role play and do some cool stuff for people, even if that's like literally just behind the scenes admin shit for certain things. I know, yeah, Ray. Let's just put it this way: Ray cooked up a lot of fucking awesome ideas. Like Ray cooked up a lot of stuff. That's all I'll say. Damn. Well, like, oh, you guys think I mean, like, I wouldn't like leak. I wouldn't leak shit. Also, there's like, I think there's weirdly enough, I think there is value in like in a way. It's also I'll be honest, like not just speaking to their story arc, but I actually think there is value in some of the quest givers basically getting like pseudo DM, like dungeon master basically roles to, even if it's like not as a character, like literally just behind the scenes ghost mode invisible for like some of these bigger arcs if I know like what, you know, Valkyrie is like some of the, then not saying it has to be this, but like, no, like some of the ideas of what she is thinking for her character, maybe coming back. And same thing with like Chatterbox, some of the idea for his character. I think it's helpful to have that like people who know those things, but then can almost keep that information separate from the two people, you know. Like there's times where obviously they're going to have to talk behind the scenes about stuff, but like there's, you know, and people do that a lot. I talked to Dimok actually about this, that we've had like instances where it's good to not know everything and have someone else facilitate it. So. Anyways. I also do think that the entirety of like I think this arc also shows a really good example for when people are doing really good role play, we should have people with dev panels, whether it be me or Capt or Kiva or whoever else, you know, basically on call to support some of this stuff. Especially after because again, I had an original use sort of for my content and my, you know, but again, my content was also giving RP to other people, doing heists for other people. But the stuff for, all the stuff for like Chatterbox and for the mimes, like the Chatterbox mime stuff, that was not in my job. That's not job, but that, you know, that wasn't something I signed on necessarily to do, but I was like, oh, okay, cool. Like, I think it would be cool to enable this. Having now done that, I'm like, oh, I actually think this is a really good use of dev panels. So I think there's a world where dev panels or stuff like this can be overused. I do not think we've gotten close to that world yet. Weirdly enough, I actually think the biggest issue in the mime war was not a dev panel issue. I actually think we ran into an issue with how NoPixel, and again, I don't know what it specifically caused the issue, but I worry that certain ways in which NoPixel handles assets might need to be like rethought of for 5.0. I'm worried that if every single time you shoot a bullet, it creates a casing that can then be, you know, exists in the world and is an asset in the world, that is like, you know. Are you doing Toes Day today? I'm supposed to do Toes Day today. Fuck, am I late? I wasn't supposed to, I think, react for this long. I was supposed to do Toes Day today. Way late? Giga late? Oh, fuck. I'll do it next Toes Day. Honestly, I needed more time to set up my GTA as well. Watch from 340.
Give you your moment. Give you your moment. And this is what your moment brings. You're talking to Jagger.
Do you ever think to yourself, or wish that there was a way that you could have total control again? What happens next is you will let Chatty take over. Let Chatter have his moment. When the time is right, You will be free. You give him this moment, I give you yours. You will see the fruits of its labor when you come to.
Can't run away from this.
Yeah? What
you
about
can't-
you then?
What do you mean?
Jagger?
I'm gonna lose the fight, but I can win this war.
Wait, we're not dead.
What happened to you, Chatterbox?
I lost it, man.
And you letting Jaggy out of the bag, huh?
If she doesn't come back, how do I let go?
Stop trying to fight it. What's my name?
Your mask is tarnished.
You suck at yuck!
I thought you were different.
What the yuck do you know?
When your time is up, your time is up.
Are you with me or are you against me? I don't like to admit it. He was right.
I don't completely trust you.
You think I want this? I'm so sorry, Richard. There is repercussions for all of us.
Are you scared?
You think I'm scared? Everybody wants something.
You always knew how to twist a knife.
There needs to be pain when you heal.
I really hope you're in there right now.
He? You mean you.
Am I crazy?
You were like dangerous.
I lost myself.
This isn't real, Chatty. This is you.
Everyone's always sorry.
What's your name?
Maybe it is time to let Jaggy out.
And you're losing yourself.
It's got nothing to do with the fucking house.
Has everything
Jack. It's
to
got
do with the
everything
house.
to do with you.
You may have killed me, but you're the one who's dead inside.
Let me in now.
Do you miss her?
It's not fair.
You know who you are. He's you.
It was both of us.
She's one and the same.
Why did you have to leave?
Maybe you didn't deserve her.
Nah, shut up. Stop waiting. She means nothing to me. That is the silly one's mistake.
You think she's really gonna come back?
He's got me, Chatty.
How do I stop it?
I don't know.
You don't know the real you.
You should embrace the past.
Man, you did not want to be a clown.
Your time will come.
Finish what you started. We're not done.
At the end of this battle, whose eyes will gaze upon its finale? Yours or Jagger's?
Honestly, better than Squid Game Season 3. Granted, that's a low bar, but wow. Damn. Damn. This is sick. Fuck, we have to figure out. We have roleplay podcast this Friday. I kind of want to. You know what? I feel like maybe we bring a guest on. Maybe not. Maybe we don't do a guest. I would love to do a. Maybe we just do a bigger deep dive into scripted versus unscripted RP, and like what it means to like have more of like. Because again, I think this is the way that you can kind of drive these bigger stories. That's a good topic because the whole 45 minutes in purgatory wasn't scripted at all. I think there is a spectrum of what people think is scripted versus unscripted. I'm not trying to be like a hater here, but I think what a lot of people view as purely unscripted role play kind of devolves into the same group dynamics, same group dynamics, waking up every single day and kind of doing Second Life in GTA and making the same jokes and doing the same shit and kind of, same jokes, same dynamics, driving around in cars, basically having a Discord call, and it's all unscripted, yada, yada, right? All the way to giga scripted, which is like, hey, I literally have your voice lines written out for you. And this isn't that. This exists in this middle ground, which is, again, I think it's like, it's letting dialogue be improvised, but having some major story beats. And the thing is, I think at least the way that Chatterbox does his story beats, this is also the way I do them for some of the scripted stuff I do for Mickey, is my story beats that are scripted are not set in stone. Even the major story beats have like, well, if this happens, we now go down this path. If this happens, we now go down this path, right? And then everything in between that is improv. And based on the improv, that determines which path we go down. So, yeah, guided improv. Right, and like I said, guided improv is literally just, guided improv is as simple of, instead of putting 3 people in a room and being like, okay, improv for me. You put 3 people in a room and you say, I don't know why, again, why I have this close. Like, hey, here, one of you put this on. Now tell me, tell me why this person's wearing bunny ears. Go. It's like, oh, already I've given them a guide, right? Whether it be this or whether it be a narrative story arc, whether it be a tank that we spawn in, right? It's like we've now given them a prop to work off of. Anyways. Wow. An improv class has prompts. I know, it's crazy. Chat. What's up? Wow. We've gotten through, I think, like so many things. Also, can we just like appreciate like what a weird list of shit to cover today on our yapping day? I've been really enjoying the yapping sessions with you guys. Maybe I am. Maybe I should just be a React streamer, chat. We've talked about Chatterbox Purgatory. That was some cinema. I said it was the last one, but I mean, I'm now too late for Toes Day. What we could do is we could do a clip queue and react to more stuff on clip queue. Aren't you all ready? Okay, relax. I am kind of. Listen, chat. I'm a variety role player is the way I look at it. I just role play in every game. When is the last job? Oh, for the Clean Boys stuff. Whenever. But like, again, that's okay. The Clean Boys last job is another example of I have a premise, bring the 4 of them together to do a job. But roleplay happened and Lang Buddha, it was off in the desert and just came back. By the way, there's a really fucking funny clip of that I want to watch if someone has it. So Lang Buddha's off in the desert, so we couldn't do it. But also, there was a real life. People also don't realize real life happens, which can sometimes change roleplay. Ray C was in the fucking hospital getting surgery. No, it's not because I'm a procrastinator. No. No. I mean, sure, there's that too, but all right. Clip Q is officially open. Post your clips. If you like supernatural RP, I've been loving the Fracture server. You can be a vampire, werewolf, sorry. Listen, it's not that I'm against supernatural RP. I just don't like it in the context of GTA, if that makes sense. If it was like another game, I could probably do it. Yeah, no, this is all right. This is the one I need to see.
I'm gonna burn this guy.
No. Where's the funny clip I saw? This one. Yeah, here we go. This shit. This is just classic Buddha. Dude, he didn't sandwalk properly.
You're not gonna tell me somebody.
A 15-minute clip, guys. I said clip queue, not video queue. Guys, we're on clip queues now. I need clips. I can't do a 15-minute video.
We're gonna start getting in there, so. Got him. Got him. Got him. Oh my god, bro. We're gonna start getting in there, so.
Who is he shooting at?
Got him. Got him. Got him. Oh my god, bro. We're gonna start getting in there, so.
Oh my god. I need to stop spawning in sniper rifles, chat. I need to stop spawning in sniper rifles. Ow, fuck. Chat. I'll let some clips play while I have to go pee.
Oh, yeah. It says.
Be right back.
Oh God.
Oh my God!
Oh. I didn't have it on autoplay. Ooh, whoopsie. Oh my God. A Shy Lily clip? My Oshi.
I mean, this is the only place we
I will never new rule, chat. I can never skip a Shy Lily clip. I have I finally know what it means to have an Oshi, and it's because I love orca whales. All right.
I mean, this is the only place we could talk about cocks. Tool. Okay, wait, speaking of cocks. Oh.
I take back what I
Piffle. Piffle, wait. The timing. Speaking of cocks, Piffle enters the fucking chat. Oh. We summon her.
I see why you love orchids so much. Shy Lily is my Oshi, okay? Don't judge me, chat. What else has been going on? Chat. Before I watch more of the clip cues. How else have you guys been? What's new? What's the word? I had some other stuff pulled up that I want to talk to you guys about or show you guys. What's up, guys? Hi, chat. Hi, first-time viewers. Hi, lurkers. Hi, long-time viewers. Guys, thanks for all the follows. I just want to say, by the way, thank you guys for the follows, the subs, the bits, the gifted subs. Thanks for supporting the stream. Any upcoming stuff? I'm still trying to figure out. Did he just say, what's the word? It's fuck. Yeah, I'm unk status. I'm sorry. I think we're doing an Anime Expo IRL stream coming up. I think for the 4th of July, I'm going to be introducing you guys to a new segment called Blau's Buns, where I'm going to put on a sexy cooking apron and I'm going to go and serve hot dogs in West Hollywood. I don't know how better to explain it. Was that not Blau on Discord? No, I do have Discord back. So we're still just like checking, making sure things are secure and all that stuff. I will be making announcements in the Discord. Oh, Friday is Chatterbox's birthday. Roleplay podcast on Friday. So let me see what's coming up. I think Thursday is Anime Expo IRL stream. Friday is roleplay podcast, and then probably a nighttime stream as well. Nighttime IRL. Saturday, no idea. Sunday, no idea. But definitely big streams on Saturday and Sunday. So who knows what we'll be doing then. Yeah. What else had I wanted to talk to you guys about? Probably Expedition 33 we'll pick up with again on Sunday. But again, that's one of those where it's like, I'll play it when I play it, chat, you know? I'll see when I see it, you know? If I play it, I play it. If I don't, I don't, you know? What is this? What is this clip? Oh, is that ice bath? Wait, did they finish their challenge? Chat, did they finish their challenge? Their best win streak was 5. I mean, looking at their overall record, 38 and 44 does not... Wait, they actually got 10 in a row? No shot. Play the whole clip. It's important.
I didn't see him. All right. Well, hopefully I didn't lose a cat. That would get me beheaded.
Oh, penis is my turn right now, dude.
Damn, look at that. Sorry. My bad.
Jesus Christ. Wait, so did they actually win 10 games in a row? I'm confused. I thought it was the stream doesn't end until they literally get 10 in a row. Oh, they had a wheel that gave them buffs and debuffs. Oh, okay. So it wasn't like they actually had to like get straight up. Taves is officially a Jet today. I saw that. Congratulations to the Winnipeg Jets. Please take care of my boy. Let me see this clip. And that's it for oh my God, that was so loud.
I need help. Yeah, my stamina is so low, Ray.
That is a lobby. That is a lobby. That's quite the lobby. All right, chat. I was supposed to do Tuesday, Tuesday. I realized though in telling Kyle what time I was going to be here, I said I was going to start my stream. I started my stream a little later than I thought, but I think he also thought I was saying that in CST and not in PST, because I swear to God, Kyle only considers things in CST. And so I was way too late to join Tuesday, Tuesday, but I will join it next time. Oh, is he doing anime horse girl racing? Is Mickey waking up today? No, this was a fun day of me catching up on some reacts, catching up on some watching and stuff. Expedition 33, when? I don't know. Every time chat asks about Expedition 33, I will delay it by another week. So because of Hamoud, it's now 1 week later when we will play it next. I'm kidding. I'm not that petty. Actually, I probably am. But chat, thank you guys so much for tuning into the stream. I still have like more stuff to set up on my PC. I need to hit the gym today. I need to hit some yoga today. A little 3.5 hour React Yap sesh. I should be live again tomorrow though. Maybe we do GTA tomorrow. Maybe we do Mickey tomorrow. Ooh, maybe Mickey gets filled in on stuff tomorrow. Maybe we continue Mickey's story tomorrow. Could be fun. Chat, thank you guys so much for all these subs, the follows, the bits, the good vibes. Join the Discord. The Discord is still a lawless land of any number of different groups and cults vying for power, but I will soon retake my position as the God Emperor of the Discord. We'll do a Discord event. And we'll do some fun giveaways and some other stuff. I am not hacked anymore. Thankfully. So, chat 07s. Also, another reason why okay, don't judge me. I have GTA and 5M and NoPixel set up. I have not gone through and set up all of my shaders again. So I need to do that. So I'm just a little self-conscious because I don't have my beautiful shaders on right now. So I got to go set that up. I just got a lot. Listen, chat, I got a lot. Listen, July, by the way, July. Let's talk about it. New month, July. We're doing some more hockey content. We're going to be driving around LA, finding the best tacos in LA. Anime Expo IRL stream, serving hot dogs in West Hollywood. We're doing a ton of IRL all throughout July. So tons of IRL. We got GTA roleplay coming in. Hopefully we finish Expedition 33 this month. Blau, when are you playing this game? Good question, chatter. In July. Everything happens in July. And if I don't get to it in July, I'll get to it in the next month. Anyways. Thank you guys so much for tuning into the stream. You guys were awesome. 07's in the chat. Go join the Discord, and I will see you guys tomorrow. BST, Blau Standard Time. We'll do another early. I think we'll do another early stream, Yap and news into GTA, and actually make it into GTA and not just permanently be yapping the whole time. 07's, guys, thank you all so much all for the follows, the gifted subs, the bits. Tomorrow, wheel day. Maybe we bring out the wheel and I'll put some updated spins on there. And hey, you'll play when you can. Hey, listen, I will admit, regarding Expedition 33, I did actually have an Expedition 33 dream like 2 nights ago, and I realized I really need to get back to play it, but it's just been tough with all the... I can't play it off stream is the problem, you fuckers, so I have to play it on stream. All right. I'll also figure out sub goals for July. If we hit 1K subs again in July. One of the cosplays I owe you guys, I'm actually going to do for the Anime Expo stream. 2 birds, 1 stone. Anyways, chat, thank you guys so much. I will see you all tomorrow. '07s. Also, do you guys like my art scene and the main scene? I've been tabbing between them. Do you guys like doing this scene and this scene? I kind of like both. And it's kind of fun. To not always be in still yapping, to not always be in the big main screen. Well, I mean, I just like excuses to show off Reb's art, you know? All right, that's it. 07's goodbye, chap. Oh, I forgot I still don't have an ending scene. I'm so dumb. Another reason why I need to end stream right now, guys, is so I can literally download the stupid fucking Stream Elements things and actually put on my ending scene. I'm so sorry. All right. Bye.